So now, today is a third day of reading this most holiest grand text of Mani Kabhum, which contains all the outer, inner, and the secret biography of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, and also in this Mani Kabhum, it precisely, profoundly explains. What are you doing? Hello. What are you doing? So in this holy text of Mani Kabhum, it explains very precisely, profoundly the universal outer, inner, and secret biography of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara. And in this Mani Kabhum, it profoundly, precisely explains the most powerful benefit and divine blessing of this Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum mantra is not just a mantra. The Almighty Lord, Buddha Avalokiteshvara, or great Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, who is the father of all the Buddhas, who are the holy father of all the Bodhisattvas. This Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, and in Christian terminology, you can call the Supreme Lord Avalokiteshvara as Almighty Holy Father. The Almighty God. And Buddhist, we respectfully, profoundly called Almighty Buddha Avalokiteshvara, or Almighty God Avalokiteshvara, or Almighty Greatest Bodhisattva, Almighty Greatest Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. In reality, according to the truth, this Buddha Avalokiteshvara, or Greatest Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, is father of the Holy Father of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So, the universal divine Buddhist mind of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara himself, and with the blessing of infinite Buddha and Bodhisattvas, come in form of mantra Om Mani Padme Hum in order to purify everyone, in order to transform everyone, and in order to liberate everyone. So in this holy text, Mani Kabhum explains very precisely, very profoundly the benefit and the most powerful quality and benefit of reciting Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. Mantra itself is the almighty manifestation, almighty emanation, or of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, in order to purify all mother sentient beings, in order to help to liberate all mother sentient beings, and to enlighten all mother sentient beings. And then in this Mani Kabhum also it explains that Almighty Supreme Lord Avalokiteshvara, he manifests his universal body, spiritual mind, he manifests his universal loving compassion, he manifests his universal wisdom enlightenment, he manifests the universal activity of benefiting all mother sentient beings, purifying all mother sentient beings, and enlightening all mother sentient beings into the most profound manifestation of 1,000 Buddha who come in one after another in this fortunate era of luminosity. So this 1,000 Buddha who come in one after another to liberate all human beings, to liberate all mother sentient beings. These 1,000 Buddha who come one after another are the manifestation or emanation. The Buddha, the Almighty Lord, Avalokiteshvara himself come in form of a 1,000 Buddha in order to benefit all mother sentient beings, in order to purify, transform and enlighten all mother sentient beings, and especially this fortunate realm of human realm. So in this most profound holiest text of Mani Kabhum explains whole the secret, outer, inner, and secret biography of Buddhism. So that's why I said this Mani Kabhum is like I don't know it can compare, but you see, but this Mani Kabhum tells everything. Most essential, most secret, and most powerful biography of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara and 1,000 Buddha who are emanation of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara in order to benefit this world, in order to enlighten all the fortunate beings who are born in this fortunate era of luminosity. So this Mani Kabhum, all the outer, inner, and secret biography of Avalokiteshvara, secret biography of this 1,000 Buddha who come in this fortunate time era of luminosity is absolutely heart-touching, absolutely most profound, most essential teaching, biography, and guidance of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and also Guru Deva and Dakinis. So in order to purify our world, in order to transform our world into a world of spirituality, into a world of universal peace, harmony, and also to achieve great liberation of all mother sentient beings, I am reading this holy text of Mani Kabhum with heartfelt devotion to Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, with heartfelt devotion to Supreme Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, for the benefit of everyone, for the urgent protection of whole humanity, and for the liberation of all mother sentient beings. This present time now, these days, we are passing through a very, very dangerous time. Actually, the many human beings, they don't know what they're doing. You know, many human beings are, and many politicians, the leaders, it seems like everybody is not so profound, not so serious, you know. In the middle of this great pandemic, kind of such a painful situation that all human beings are facing, in the middle of this such a dangerous and painful situation, we are not yet win over this coronavirus, which is there to distract all human beings, maybe also to kill all human beings. We are not yet over from this challenge. In midst of this such a dangerous challenge that we human beings are facing, many politicians, the leader of the world, they start to make a planning to make a war, bring some additional disaster, catastrophe to the mankind. I don't know what this kind of, these politicians, the big leaders of big countries, what they're doing, what they want. You know? All the border problems between China and India coming this moment. All these borders dispute coming in the middle of this painful situation. They want to make additional problem. They want to bring additional suffering, additional pain, disaster for this humanity. To these great big leaders of big countries, they are on the way to destroy our world or the whole humanity in name of politics, in name of war, in name of a border dispute, in name of a country, using the name of a country, a nation, and going to make war and bring greater catastrophe, immeasurable pain and suffering to mankind. Without solving this pandemic coronavirus problem totally, they are creating some additional problems. They are making this world very crazy. These human beings are they're absolutely confused. Making war between China and India is not a football game. Do you think this is a football game? No. It's not time to show your ego, your anger, your pride that I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you. China's have to say, but actually Xi Jinping don't speak too much, but they are on action. And Modi ji also, until now Modi ji did not speak precisely. He was very cool, you know. But these medias, the rest of the people who work in the medias and all other kind of heartless people, or people who are not serious, people who are not so profound, they are making like big advertising. Who is stronger and who can win over whom, you know? Who is more aggressive? Who is more powerful to kill each other? It's like football game, you know. This is not a football game. This is such a dangerous. If the real war happened between India and China, the whole Asia will suffer. Whole Asia, countless people in Asia will die, and you will die. No, who made propaganda not against the war? Who made propaganda for the favor of the war? No? Indians are stronger than China. India is stronger than China. They want to make competition like wrestling. Who is stronger and who can beat whom? No? You cannot make this kind of advertising. You cannot make this kind of presentation. Because as I told you, the war is not a football game. It's not a cricket game. It's not a fun. It is absolutely sad. Absolutely should not happen. If you are a kind human being, if you are a kind father and mother, you should not wish for a war. You should not inspire India and China to go to the war against each other. If you love your children, if you are a good father, good mother, if you love your children to survive, to live, then all the father or mother should not provoke for the war. But the children love their parents. Any children, even though they are working in the army, in defense war, should not provoke their parents to go to the war. Nobody should provoke anyone to go to the war. The war comes. Everybody must be against war. Everybody must be in favor of universal peace, harmony. Everybody must be in favor of peace, unity, and genuine brotherhood of great China and great India and great holy Nepal. No? So I'm very, very unhappy. You know, I myself as a very small master, yet I have my only great wish is to help this world and help all humanity to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all human beings. And also to bring genuine peace, unity between all the powerful countries and between all the divine religions. And this is wish, ultimate wish of Lord Buddha, ultimate wish of Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava, this ultimate wish of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, and this ultimate wish of Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva too. You know? So I try to fulfill the wish of all the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, you know. Try to wish to fulfill all human beings, that all human beings wish to experience genuine peace, unity and brotherhood. They want to enjoy the life with heart of peace, with heart of brotherhood, within human community. And I try to serve this because all my great masters who bless me, and the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha who bless me, encourage me to work for bringing peace, unity and brotherhood of all humanity and all religion. I am doing this since now 40 years. I dedicate my life for peace, for bringing peace, unity and the brotherhood of all human beings. Now, in this moment, my heart is crying. My heart is really crying. And they are using, India is using all kind of possibilities to make China angry and then maybe go to the war. And China is using all kind of possibilities against India to go to the war. And the media is also talking not against but in favor of going to the war. They like to watch the football game. To have a war between India and China is not a football game, you know. Maybe the media, they think this is a football game. They want to watch the football game. It's like for fun, you know. It's not fun, my dear. So my heart is crying. And all great bodhisattvas, all great beings, everybody's heart is crying. And we are all the peace-loving citizens of this world. All the peace-loving, great spiritual brothers and sisters. We are helpless. We are hopeless. Because this world of politicians, this world of financial controller, this world of selling the weapon and buying the weapon, and try to find a situation to use all the weapons and then to buy the war weapons to continuously bring catastrophe for the human family. This is too much. And I thought 2 days before that Indian armies, Chinese armies who are very close to fight, they are in the border. After they have like a 3 days discussion with the chief of army from both countries, and I was praying, crying, praying that they will have a peaceful solution, find a peaceful solution, peaceful negotiation, so that they don't have this big, two most powerful country doesn't have to go to the war, and it doesn't bring any catastrophe for Asia first, you know. I was praying and I was very happy that the Chinese army went away like 2.5 kilometers. And Indian armies go back 2 kilometers and they announced this, and I was so happy. I was so happy. Thanks Buddha, thanks Guru Padmasambhava, thanks Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva. And then all of a sudden, yesterday, day before yesterday, now the Chinese army, Indian army, started to fight. No, went to the fight. and for, for almost no benefit, with so much risk of losing both army of India and also China. They fight. I heard that more than 20 Indian armies got killed, and I'm sure there were a lot of casualties also in Chinese army. Politicians, people who are very greedy, very selfish, aggressive, maybe they are saying, very good, you know. But people like me and rest of the people in this world, all the people in this world, countless people, maximum people who are peace-loving, we are all crying. What is happening? Oh my God. And luckily, now I did not hear the reaction of Sri Narendra Modi ji. But Narendra Modi ji, the great leader of India, he's absolutely fearless. You know, he's one of the most powerful leader in this world. He can bring world peace. He can fulfill the wish of Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Almighty Lord Shiva, and Almighty Buddha. And he can walk in the favor of world peace, in favor of the divine culture, a divine religion, divine belief, what is guided by countless great beings from India. India, which is home of God. Narendra Modi is there to serve world peace and protect Hindustan, and also promote the genuine culture and divine belief of a noble great India, to bring genuine peace, unity, and protection of whole humanity. I know his heart. I trust him. And also Xi Jinping also. I don't think people may say, oh, Xi Jinping is the most dangerous person, most useless person, things like that. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe. Xi Jinping, as I told you, he was born in a Buddhist family, and his parents sent him to the Buddhist monastery to learn, non-violence. No, and he's in the heart of Xi Jinping. I'm 100% sure, whether you believe or not. If you don't believe, it's your problem. No. Xi Jinping also want to bring Xi Harping, world peace. This was his inner wish. And these two, Xi Jinping is the most powerful leader of China, historical leader, who can unite whole China and protect whole China, and then bring peace in the world. I have a great wish, great hope to these two leaders of great India and great China, these present leaders. So Sri Narendra Modi ji, he did not react yet, because it's like the conflict is, the killing has already started. But until now, Sri Narendra Modi ji, he didn't react. He didn't say anything. I feel his heart. He's worrying. What's God? He's not afraid to fight with China. He's very lion-hearted person. But he loved Indian armies. He loved his Indian people. That they should not be killed. That they should not be killed in the war. And he also loved whole humanity. That's why Sri Narendra Modi, until now, he's very cool. He's in deep concentration, in deep contemplation, and talking with his cabinet ministers. No. And then also in the media, in the TV, you can see TV in Ashtak, ZTV, everywhere. They shows like Xi Jinping is very aggressive. He's leading the war. He's leading the army to go war with India. You know, You know, I don't think so. I don't think so. And then between this most dangerous moment that India and China is about to go in war, in the middle of this, Indian medias are using the most loving Tibetan community to speak something against China. You know? And the Tibetan leader, the exiled leaders, that they have chance to show their anger towards China and criticize their China in this critical time. Why the India medias, they are using Tibetan exiled leaders to talk against China and show their anger towards China. What does it help anyone? From this way you get Tibet free or what? No. Why the great Indian government, since 60 years, why they did not try to unify, bring peace and unity between India and China, and also offer the opportunity of His Holiness Dalai Lama and all the exiled Tibetan government, Tibetan people, go back to Tibet. Because if India and China is in peace, is in a good position of peace, in good dialogue, if they can keep their relationship warmly, I'm surely only India can help. No? For all the exiled Tibetan people who are fortunately guided by His Holiness Dalai Lama, the India can help. That His Holiness Dalai Lama and all his exiled Tibetan faithful, his followers, can go back to Tibet. No? And then when Tibetan people get a greater kind of, what do you call, greater, autonomous, the Tibet country becomes country of peace under China. You know? And this way, that all these Buddha's teachings, all the divine culture of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, can maintain in Tibet, you know, under the big umbrella of Great China, and then indirectly Great India, of course. If India and China could help to make Tibetan zone of peace, and make a very, very peaceful zone of peace, great autonomous of general peace, under the spiritual guidance of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. If India and China are if India and China could develop genuine brotherhood and unity, these beautiful Tibetans, most loving Tibetan people, who are under guidance of our Supreme Lord, 14th Dalai Lama, they can go back to their home. Then the Tibetan people, guided by His own Dalai Lama, they will be like peacemaker between India and China. They will become like one who bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between these two giant countries like India and China, and fulfill the wish of Buddha, fulfill the wish of Lord Guru Padmasambhava. So without helping Tibetans to get back to their home, and the media are using the exiled government of India, Tibet, to talk against China. No? If you talk against China, it did help you. It helped the Tibetan exiles to go back. We were talking this last 60 years. Nobody helped us. Nobody could help us. Maybe nobody is not really interested to help His Holiness Dalai Lama and the exiled Tibetan people back to Tibet. Some people also think that America and India is using Tibet, His Holiness Dalai Lama and all the Tibetan people in exile against China. No, a lot of people talk this. People can talk. These are normal to talk. People have doubt. So please, that's why what I want to say here is don't use all your possibilities. You know? Against China and against India and against peace and brotherhood of any countries, you know. Be in favor of peace. Be in favor of bringing unity. Be in favor of bringing real brotherhood. If anyone, including like the exiled Tibetan, most loving Tibetan community, also have some responsibility, you know, also have some responsibility. Our responsibility is to try to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between Great China and India, between Nepal. We Tibetan people who lose our country, we are very sad, we are crying inside, but we are followers of Buddha. We are Buddha, Dharma and Sangha teach us. The others are more important than ourselves. We sacrifice ourselves in order to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between India and China, between all powerful countries. We are proud that we are Tibetan, plus we are proud, we are genuine followers of Buddha, who are ready to sacrifice ourselves and then give our wholeheartedly try to bring peace, unity and brotherhood between India and China, between Nepal and between America and China, whatever. This was the wish of Almighty Buddha. This is the wish of Almighty Guru Padmasambhava. Guru Padmasambhava bless us. Almighty Buddha, Dharma and Sangha bless us. And this is our practice. Our practice is not an ordinary people's practice. Our practice is a super practice. Absolute selfless, loving practice. Emphasizes to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between India and China. If there's a misunderstanding, you know, we are one like who comes in front of media says, please, great India and China, please don't go into war. This is not the right time to provoke each other, to get angry to each other. This is time to fulfill the wish of Buddha, to fulfill the wish of the 14th Dalai Lama, His Holiness Dalai Lama, to bring peace, unity and brotherhood between China and India. We Tibetans are very, very crying, we are painful, yet we don't wish for war between India and China. No? We want genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between India and China, between Nepal, we wish to have a genuine peace, unity of whole Asia and whole humanity. We are servant for this, because we are blessed by Buddha to be selfless, to forget our own pain, and then to wholeheartedly serve, to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between India and China, between America and China, between Nepal and India, whatever. This is, I think, since childhood, I believe this way. This is our way. Our way is to what Buddha taught us, to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of all humanity. If we can do this, then we become a real hero. You know, we win the heart of Great China and the rest of the world. Nobody can use us for their political game or political kind of propaganda. We are strong. We are genuine protector of whole humanity. So that's why in middle of since 2 weeks, I start see this Indian media is calling the exile leaders who are very capable, who are very intelligent, very kind. So the media asks a lot of questions, and then it seems like they're using the Tibetan exile leaders to talk something against China, you know, and to bring more, atmosphere of anger. I was crying. So that's why, like Indians are very sensitive, Chinese are very sensitive. Indians are sensitive, but they are more religious, they are more spiritual, because India is home of all the religion, home of peace. India is communist country, China is communist country. Even though they love Buddhism, they believe in Buddha. They cannot bear too much challenge, too much criticism, too much kind of against them. They are normal, not very spiritual, but normal human beings who are very powerful, who are very smart, very smart. So if you provoke China, if India use all kinds of possibilities to provoke China, I don't talk about the leaders, okay? I am talking about the medias. They're asking the Tibetan exile leaders to come because His Holiness Dalai Lama already gave up his political career, political responsibility. His Holiness now since 20 years, since like 15 years, he's absolutely genuine spiritual leader, and he's absolutely renounced from politics because he realized the political field is not compassionate, very selfish, very greedy, very aggressive. That's why His Holiness renounced his political position. No? So His Holiness. But the other Tibetan exiled great leader, Sijong Lobsang Sengye, he's extraordinary great leader of Tibetan exile government. He's very intelligent, well learned, very warm-hearted. If he and exiled Tibetan, the leader, exiled leader of Tibetan exile government, His Excellency Sijong Lobsang Sengye, and all the Tibetan cabinet, Tibetan exile leaders, if they emphasize not to provoke anyone, not to show that you have enemy. You know, we have no enemy. This was like what happened like 60 years was a very bad, accidental. It is very bad time that time. Everybody lost their country. Countless people lose their life. This was a bad nightmare. It happened already. Thanks God, it happened. It is already happened. You know, it was bad dream. You know, like during King Almighty Tibetan King Songtsen Gampo, together with his Prime Minister Shulong Gartongze, they emphasize it's better not to go in war with China. You know, they talk with the Chinese emperor and they negotiate. The Chinese emperor also says this Tibetan king Songtsen Gampo, he is leaving Avalokiteshvara. He is very powerful, but even though he's the most powerful, most fearless king of Tibet, but his heart is Buddha. He have loving compassion. He practiced tolerance. He practiced forgiveness. His heart is with heart of peace, with heart of Buddha. So Chinese emperor also decided to make peace with the Tibetan great king Songtsen Gampo, and then launching God Tongzhen, Tibetan prime minister, Dharma minister, negotiate with the Chinese emperor, and then launching God Tongzhen, Tibetan great Dharma minister or prime minister, which is appointed by Divine King Songtsen Gampo, managed to talk with the Chinese emperor, and they decide that to bring peace and warm relationship between Tibet and China is the greatest choice, better choice than going to the war, you know. And then Chinese king warm-heartedly offered his princess Mishang Kongzhou as a queen of Divine King Songtsen Gampo. And that time, Longchen Gartongze was the best mediator. You know? He didn't provoke China. He didn't try to increase more anger in China. He come with the intelligent brain of wisdom. He come with the loving heart of Buddha. He talk with China. Chinese king understand him, respect him. That bringing genuine peace, brotherhood between Tibetans and China is best choice for both countries. And they may negotiate. No? So, I felt when I look at this Situng Lobsang Sengye, I see he is like a Longchen Gartongze. He is incarnation of a Chulong Gartongze, who were so intelligent, so profound, able to negotiate the Chinese great emperor, and able to bring peace and brotherhood, atmosphere, brotherhood between Chinese and the Tibetan people. The Chulong Gartongze offered a historical kind of contribution for the peace and brotherhood between China and India. I felt that he is Lobsang Sengye's face. I feel like he is a Chulong Gartongze. I think if Dr. Situng Lobsang Sengye speak about emphasize to bring peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China, and whole world generally, under the guidance of Almighty Lord, 14th Dalai Lama. If Tibetan follows this direction, this path of bringing genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China, without provoking any of them, if they talk and work for serving genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China, between America and China, if they go this direction, which is path of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, which is wish of Guru Padmasambhava, I think by now, this many problem can be solved since many years, you know. No? Many years solved. And they, not only they can solve, you know, because everything is independent. For this, India must be very cool and very warm-hearted, very profound. And America has to be very profound and very warm-hearted. No? Not use any kind of opportunity, any kind of community to provoke China, to provoke each other, and make everybody get more angry, promote aggression. No? Put more petrol in the fire. So in this way, His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, together with so many loving, absolute blessed Tibetan great masters, great enlightened masters, and tributary people are, since 60 years they come in India, and refuge in India. No? Their wish is not to stay all the time in India or somewhere. Their wish is that India will help, the great India will help the Tibetan exiled people to go back to Tibet in their home with peaceful solution, with solution of brotherhood, and with solution of a very good understanding. You know, I think he's known as Dalai Lama and all these great spiritual leaders of Tibetan exiles and government. Their intention is not that they come in India in order to make India war for Tibet, because that every human being knows what is war. No? His Holiness Dalai Lama and Tibetan spiritual other leaders, nobody dream that they will die, countless people, human beings die, got killed for sake of Tibet. No? Because people who are warm-hearted, people who are absolutely blessed by Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, they always find a solution which is blessed by Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. Solution which is peaceful solution. Solution which is a warm-hearted solution. Solution which is good for everyone. No? If you use this solution in political field of this world, if all the politicians give first priority for peace, brotherhood, and bringing genuine unity in human community, if every politicians use this divine solution as an ultimate solution, and if they all give emphasis, this world will be very happy, peaceful, united world. But many politicians, leaders, they don't do this. Their first priority is to provoke each other and criticize each other, and attack each other. By this, they try to be popular. And they make a competition. Who have nuclear bomb? Okay, America have nuclear bomb. So also say, okay, China, we also like to have a nuclear bomb. And gradually, other big countries like even Pakistan has a nuclear bomb. India has a nuclear bomb. India, who never emphasized for war and catastrophe for humanities. India's culture of peace, culture of unity, culture of peace, unity, and culture of all the religions, all human beings live in one umbrella. No? Even India has to buy these people, because if they don't go in this competition to have a nuclear bomb, others may blow them and bomb on them. They have fear, of course. No? So this is so sad. I feel very sad. What's happening in this world? So that's why great Chinese leader, Chinese people ask us to, I expect since childhood, I expect and I pray. The Chinese people are blessed by Almighty Lord Manjushri, Buddha wisdom. And Chinese people and Chinese leader can think 10 times faster than the other people. This is what we say, whether it's true or not, May great China be in favor of world peace. No? I was praying. The Chinese are, like say in Buddha's teaching, all the living beings have Buddha nature. All living beings, their nature is Buddha nature. Everyone have a very good nature, peace-loving nature, freedom-loving nature, helping nature, serving nature, and compassion nature. The Chinese, even though they don't believe very much in religion, even though they are communist people are also human beings who have a Buddha nature of mind. In China, the great China country of China, have a maximum Buddhist. I was expecting why the great Chinese leaders, since the Jiang Zemin, the great leader of China, President Jiang Zemin, I was praying. I was in Nepal. No? Like one time during Deng Xiaoping himself invited all the Tibetan exiled people, and he invited his son, the Dalai Lama, to come back to China. From there on, I felt, oh my God, now China got the heart of Buddha. I was praying, may this come true. No? And I was praying during the presidency of Jiang Zemin also. May this Jiang Zemin emphasize, work for bringing genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood with India, with Great India, and then also invite His Holiness Dalai Lama and all the Tibetan exiled loving people back to Tibet, give a very reasonable and very kind autonomous. So after Dalai Lama, His Holiness Dalai Lama and exiled the Tibetan come back to Tibet, then the divine culture, divine belief of Tibetan people who are blessed by Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, who are blessed by ancient, all the great masters, can be like a protector for both China and India, not to have genuine peace between these two giant countries. The Tibetan people, the Tibetan culture, and His Holiness Dalai Lama's blessing becomes a powerful protection for both China and India to have no war. No? I was praying for this by God, and it didn't happen. And then one time, I'm a very sensitive person, no? When Jiang Zemin he went to have a meeting. He went to America, the White House. I think he had a very important kind of official visit in the White House, the White House dinner. And I was praying that may Xi Jinping's heart be absolutely blessed by Buddha. And then the heart of the President of America, also blessed by Buddha. May they find a solution how to give wishfulness. The greatest gift for the Tibetan people is to give them, the America and China, talk together for peace, unity of whole humanity, that they find a peaceful solution, very kind solution, that His Holiness and all the exiled Tibetans can go back to Tibet, no? I was praying for this. And sometimes I also feel that Jiang Zemin has good mood, no? To speak something with the American leaders. And maybe sometimes that time, President of India, China, I think it was I think Bill Clinton or something. I don't remember exactly, but it doesn't matter. And then outside there's again media. I want to use American media. They use Tibetan exiled people. Okay, today Chinese president is coming. Better you demonstrate. So they can hear. Maybe they have a good mood to talk for Tibet and Dalai Lama. Because these two leaders are like almost decision maker of the whole world. And then of course you can hear during the dinner I was watching in TV that Tibetan exiled people, okay, of course, who are very painful, who are really crying in their heart that they lose their country. But unfortunately, they're using very kind of unpleasant demonstration, So these leaders, even Chinese leaders, they are also human beings. Their mind is sensitive. They can be hurt also. If you see unpleasant voice, sound of someone in middle of very important discussion, they may disturb, because sometimes we get disturbed. Spiritual people who are very learned, very highly learned people, compassionate people also can disturb by some unfavorable circumstances. So they may disturb. So it's like American medias are also using the Tibetan exiled people to criticize China, to put down China, and to bring more anger between Chinese and Tibetan exiled people, without helping His Holiness Dalai Lama, without helping Tibetan exile, to create a very compassionate, peaceful solution that His Holiness Dalai Lama and the most loving Tibetan community can go back to China, go back to Tibet. I think Tibet, the land which is blessed by Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava, the holy land of Tibet, which is absolutely blessed by countless enlightened beings, is a central point. It is the question. Now, it is the question. It is the answer. If great India, great China, great America, and all these great leaders of all the countries in the world, if they really are peace-loving leaders, if they really want to bring genuine peace, unity between all the big countries of Asia and the entire world, I think the Holy Land of Tibet is the central point. Everybody must in favor. Not to make China angry. Not to make China more disturbed. But everybody find a solution how to bring His Supreme Holiness 14th Dalai Lama and most loving Tibetan community back to their home. In favor of genuine peace, unity, and world peace. Because everybody wholeheartedly go in favor of world peace, not in favor of war, By this way, great America find a solution, and great India find a solution, and skillfully, peacefully, lovingly, respectfully talk with Chinese leaders, and Chinese leaders also talk with them, warm-heartedly, talk with Indians, talk with great America, how to find a solution, In this way, if this exiled Tibetan loving community, who are fortunately guided by His Supreme Holiness Dalai Lama, if they achieve great wishfulness, not through war, through bringing genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China, and between America and China, then I think Almighty, most powerful protector, Guru Padmasambhava, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, Lord Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, with their blessing, And with the support of all great countries like America, Great China, Great India, Holy Nepal, if His Holiness Dalai Lama and his all loving great spiritual leaders and his loving people who are exiled, if they can go back, if they go back to Tibet, if they are able to go back to Tibet with a heart of smile, face of smile, no? Only then this world will be absolutely peaceful. And this is my wish, and this my wish is the divine wish of Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava. This is divine wish, divine blessing, what Buddha Dhamma Sangha give to us. Our wish will, the supreme wish of His Holiness Dalai Lama and exiled government of Tibet will the wish come true. Wish will be fulfilled with a kind solution, with a loving solution, not with aggressive solution, not with like criticizing solution. No? Criticizing each other, going to demonstrate against each other is a very normal, uneducated, unspiritual, normal people who are very much lost. This is their manner, their tradition. The great beings who follow the divine path of Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, who really want to bring peace in this world, who are really a living Buddha, who are really noble beings, for them to choose this path, to demonstrate, to talk against each other aggressively, criticize each other aggressively. Through this way, if they try to achieve their goal, this is the wrong way. This is not what Buddha teaches us. Because that's why His Holiness Dalai Lama also he give up his political position, you know. Because you have to, in political position, if you take a political position, you have to criticize. You have to show your anger to someone, and you have to criticize someone. You have to go to the challenge, you know, and through challenge you have to do all these kind of massive things. That's why His Holiness Dalai Lama renounced political kind of responsibility. So that's why now I'm speaking, because I always worry, I always think of this. This is my deepest concern. That's why I speak this out now, no? So now what I want to say, India, great India and great China must not go to war, okay? Especially in this critical time, in this painful time, they should not go in war. So, this is the greatest anger that they can, the greatest anger or kind of that they try to bring for China, against China, is that China spread the pandemic, the coronavirus. And this, of course, the media, you know, everybody says, oh, we are good boy, you know, we are good people. The China is a bad boy. He create this, bring the coronavirus spread in the world. We are good boy. We did not do any mistake. There's only one country, one people, the China, who make all the mistake. They put all the dirt, all the faults on China. No? That is normal. That is dirty politics. This is dirty, selfish kind of presentation. That's normal. That's why all the people, beings who are suffering in samsara, they are doing this kind of tricks to criticize each other, to hurt each other, to disturb each other, and lose their own peace and happiness in their life, you know. So what we have to do, what I believe is that this was an accident, a solid accident. So as I say, in laboratory, something leaked out, So I don't want to talk too much about this. And I'm not talking politics also. I'm talking for peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity. Okay? Please don't misunderstand me. So what I want is, during this time, when Chinese are very disturbed, very got hurt, that everybody blame on China. The coronavirus is brought by Chinese. And everybody want to attack China. No? And then on top of that, that everybody now should fight with China, destroy whole China. No? So this is the modern politics now, modern kind of propaganda against China. And China and other many countries who are in favor of China, they use other language. They have other speaking way of speaking. So we don't go in this mess, on this kind of dirty game. The blaming doesn't, it already passed. The nightmare passed already, accidentally. All human beings are ignorant, they make mistake. I know. Like I think that I switch on this light and I click the wrong button and switch off, and this can happen. So blaming doesn't help anyone. Instead of blaming everyone, the pandemic coronavirus is already there. It is already spread. So everybody must concentrate first to win over the coronavirus. And later you can do your dirty political games. You can fight. You can bring problems out of no problems. But first, let us win over this coronavirus. This coronavirus is killing countless people now. So some people, like you say, we say that we say in India, the lion or tiger who is injured, and everybody start injure more, want to provoke more, that injured tiger is the most aggressive, the most danger. Because in order to survive, in order to save their life, they have to fight back. Otherwise, others are about to eat them, or bite them. Shh, please. The injured tigers are very, very dangerous. You should not provoke them. If you can give some healing, some help them, it's okay. Even you want to heal them, help them, you must go peacefully, because the injured tiger doesn't know who is friend and who want to kill them, Sometimes China is in this position now, Sometimes America can be in this position. Sometimes India can be in this position. They are very overhurted. The mistake is already done, whoever done, But when everybody attack them, they become like injured tiger. And they have power. They have such a great weapon power. They have nuclear bomb. So don't provoke too much. Don't criticize too much. Don't make others so much crazy. By your course of very unskillful political kind of propaganda, don't provoke others too much. If you provoke others too much, a small dog, small puppy, if you start to beat them, provoke too much, they will start to show their teeth and then try to bite you. Of course. Because every being, small or big, everybody have ego. So don't put others so badly down. Try to find a solution. Do not make others absolutely crazy, absolutely hopeless, then become absolutely aggressive and dangerous for everyone. So you must, if you are a good politician, if you are a very great spiritual leader or a great political leader, you must find. You must be very cool. You must be very wise. That's why His Excellency, Sri Narendra Modi, until now he is very quiet. He didn't speak anything. No? Because he, wholeheartedly, he don't want to have war. Countless Indian brothers and sisters, they know them. But they are a little talkative, right? I mean, in the second level, third level, they are very talkative. They talk big. No? Talk big like war is like to criticize China, or to go to war is like going to a football camp, we have to win, like that, Otherwise, hard Indians, I know the hard Indians, they have a very peaceful heart. They want to have peace. But with political mind, to criticize others so badly, injure others so badly, before you do it, you must think carefully. Okay, you have a very big weapon power, you have a lot of army, but other one has a bit more. Even someone who has very less army, like Nepal, you should not emphasize to go to the war with Nepal also. Because Nepal Gorkha armies are very powerful. So, don't provoke too much each other. Even not to provoke in family members. If you provoke each other, you can bring big war in family war. But this family war is not so dangerous. It will not kill countless human beings. But the war between India and China, war between America and China, it is catastrophe. It is biggest disaster which cannot think about this. When bodhisattvas can even not think about this. So don't provoke each other. If all human beings, we have human intelligence, we have human loving heart. We all human beings, whether you are most powerful political leaders or small political leaders, or whether you are most powerful spiritual leaders or religious leaders or small spiritual person like me, we should all concentrate to find the most peaceful, most kind solution to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between China and India, between Pakistan and India also. Even terrorists, even terrorists, if you beat them too hard, they make some mistake, somebody bombs someone. Suicides. If you make them very crazy, without showing a way out, without showing them some protection, without showing them some respect, if you go very much against them, using all your power aggressively against terrorists, and hunt terrorists everywhere. If you do this, also terrorist people are human beings. When they have no choice to escape, when they have no choice to change themselves, because the rest of the world attacked them so badly, then terrorist people, okay, in this life, we have no choice than to die in a suicide bomb or make a bomb, Terrorists also who are very crazy, who are very disturbed, become more disturbed, become more dangerous for the world. The first solution, even to solve the problem with the terrorists, is find a solution, peaceful solution, loving solution, compassionate solution, so that these terrorist people also think this world respect us human beings. This world try to help us, try to make us to survive, and then they get more belief in peace, and then they start to trust each other. In this way, they have they find a way to change themselves. So I say, to attack anyone mercilessly, aggressively, that you give no chance to other one to change, and this is very dangerous. This is danger. If everybody criticize America, if everybody go against America, like America who are facing maximum suffering of coronavirus, No? And on this occasion, if some other country, some other people try to attack America, it's the wrong time to attack America. It's the wrong time to attack China. It is the wrong time to attack India. It is the wrong time to attack Nepal. It is the wrong time to attack anyone. It is always best time to find a peaceful solution, a loving solution, compassionate solution, a wise solution to solve all the problems. Is try to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity. To bring a genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China. When China and India is united, enjoying a brotherhood, the politicians, they saying, the TV saying, India and China as the greatest enemy to each other, they can never be a friend. It's impossible, absolutely impossible that China and India become friends. Media is saying this. And these young people, young children who are watching TV, they are hearing this. So they believe in the enemy. They make whole Indian young children to believe that China is an enemy. The Chinese young children, the TV makes them to believe that India is your enemy. And Tibet is your enemy. Tibetan people are enemy. So this media playful presentation is causing so much mess, so much problems. But I think they are helping them. No, this is professional because they want to be popular. But sometimes if you use the wrong method, like a war is like football game. Who is stronger and who is weaker and who can this and that. Oh my God! Now this time yesterday, I think it's yesterday, day before yesterday, India and China, the armies, they fight each other. After they get good solution to retreat, to stop the war, all of a sudden they get disturbed, they get aggressive to each other, and like everybody is children of God. Buddha as the father of all the children of human beings, like the Father, Buddha, Almighty Lord Buddha, Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava. They see that Chinese are their children, and Indians are their children, And now Almighty God and Almighty Buddha, Guru Padmasambhava, has to see that children, your own children, they are fighting each other. They are in name of their country, name of something. It is so sad. All the Bodhisattvas are crying. So now, until now, I don't know how much they killed. They say that Chinese army killed more than 20 Indian armies, and then Indian army also killed some, because they are fighting. So both sides have a big injured. This is until now it didn't happen, and this is not a job. So I hope it will stop this moment. It stopped here. Still, we Indians are stronger. We must fight back. We must revenge. If they kill 20 people, we must kill 2,000 people. Or if Chinese say now Indian army kill like 30 Chinese armies, we must revenge. We must fight with India. Kill at least 1,000 Indian armies. If you go in this game, dirty game, oh my God! I don't think that this most blessed divine leader, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and also there's Xi Jinping, President Xi Jinping. I don't think they will go. I don't think they are so weak. They are so negative. I believe this most blessed divine leader, Sri Narendra Modi ji, is a very profound man. And Xi Jinping also is a very profound person. I really have very strong hope that these two great leaders will stop the war or conflict in this time, in this portion, in this kind of quantity. And this time I will say, all the Buddhas, all the Bodhisattvas, all the peace-loving people in the whole community will say, will appreciate, will congratulate whoever tolerate. Otherwise they will say, oh, Modi did not go war. Chinese army killed 20, you go out, walk. Chinese army killed 20 Indians. Now we must revenge, we must kill, we must go war. The normal people, aggressive people, selfish people who are not so serious, who are not so profound, they are provoking this, And then if Modi don't go war with India, with China, they think that there's the opposition leaders, political leaders, and other people say, oh, Modi is very weak, They criticize Modi. But this time, I want to be all the peace-loving humanity of whole world to be witness. This time, any leader of any great country, if they tolerate, if they stop going in war without worrying who is strong and who is weak, if they protect this war, if they protect both countries not go in war, who say first, no, not to go in war? Who decide not to go war? I will say wholeheartedly that leader, whether it's Modi ji or whether it's Xi Jinping, is most powerful leader. Weak one go to the war. Profound one, strong one don't go to war. Because they know what's war. War is not a football game. War is not like Italian games. Italian or some other countries, Spain, they have two bulls fight each other and you can laugh about this. And you shoot arrows to the, hello, please. Shoot arrows to the, knives to the wild bull and make them to fight each other, and then this is like fun. For them this is like entertainment. The war is not entertainment. In this war, there will be very big killing of many human beings. So this time I request from my heart, I think I can reach the heart where most blessed divine leader of Modi ji, this time you don't go to war. No? Our best choice is not to go to war, and our the best choice is not to go to war and protect this whole region from a big disaster of war. And this time I'm too little master. I'm not a very popular, powerful leader. My voice cannot reach Xi Jinping. But in case if this reach to Xi Jinping, I request Xi Jinping, please don't go war with India. I request Indians not to go with China. Not to go war with China. This time the war to go against each other is the wrong time, and it will cause absolutely a big disaster that you can never imagine, that you can never thought about it. This can happen. So retreat, stop going into war. And Almighty Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, ultimate protector of Guru Padma Sambhava, ultimate protector Avalokiteshvara, Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva, all the divine beings, protectors will bless Xi Jinping, bless Modi ji, bless great India and China, so that they are able to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between these two giant countries and whole Asia. This is your best choice. Buddha will always bless you. Buddha, Dharma, Sangha will always bless you. And I will, in human form, I am very little master. Who knows? I cannot say. I can say myself, I am a very little master. But in reality, I don't know who is big master, who is small master, So, just in case I have a divine power, I'm a very blessed one who can bless others, and myself also will bless Modi ji forever, and Xi Jinping forever. Please, I request these two great leaders not go to war this time. This is the wrong time. And great Chinese leader and army should not underestimate India's power of war, power of conflict. And Indian armies leaders should not underestimate Chinese power of war, power of army. They should not underestimate. If you make underestimate, any of you can get big trouble, big catastrophe, big damage. And Buddha is not responsible. Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava is not responsible. Hinduism is not responsible. Buddhism is not responsible. Christian is not responsible. This war or conflict is responsible of human anger, human selfishness, human greediness, human craziness. So who will experience catastrophe? Who will experience the maximum power, maximum catastrophe, maximum losing of life? All human beings will lose their life. All human beings will suffer if you go in war. So this time, I pray from my heart to Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava. I pray wholeheartedly to Almighty Supreme Lord Avalokiteshvara and Buddha Dharma Sangha, that all universal loving heart of Buddha entered in the heart of Chinese leader Xi Jinping, and universal loving heart of Buddha entered in the heart of all Modi ji and all Indian leaders, that their heart become absolutely peaceful, loving, and very profound, and by all means not to make war, not go in war, and not even try, not even to attempt, no, not to have, if we go war with India, see what happens, no, and if we go with the Indians, we go with the war in China, what happens? Just to try, not even try, don't even think about it, okay? No war. Okay. There's no war from today on, from this moment on. There's no war between India and China, and there's no war between any countries. In Great India, because Great India gave me opportunity to pray and to give my spiritual contribution. I was invited in many special occasions. I had a great opportunity to personally meet Sri Narendra Modi ji. Like that, I got personally opportunity to meet most great leader of great India, because Indian leaders' hearts is more open. I never met Chinese leaders because they are absolutely close the door for the religious people. Spiritual leaders, they have no interest because they think that everyone is against China, So they have their own reason. Because if every religious people, without showing their tolerance, showing their heartfelt love to someone, if they criticize them, and give their presentation of anger, and then all these things, this Tibetan Buddhist lamas and these Rinpoches, they are your enemy. No? The big misunderstanding. Actually, what Dalai Lama has taught to China is advice. The religious people, like loving people, loving-hearted people, talk roughly, like me. We make like this, but heart is full of peace, full of love. But normal people can misunderstand us. That these religious leaders, supreme leader or religious leader like Dalai Lama and all these spiritual lamas, and they are your enemies. They are not enemies. They only talk what is right or wrong. They try to teach you. They try to wake you up. They are not our enemy. They are our protector. So people misunderstand. So I didn't get a chance to read leaders of Great China. But I know since many years, that President Xi Jinping is the right leader, most powerful leader, which can unify whole Great China. And if the whole world support them, Great China, under the leadership of Xi Jinping, can bring world peace. This is greatest pride. The Chinese people and Chinese leaders able to bring world peace. This is their pride. This is their dream. I think so. No? So we should, instead of provoke any powerful or less powerful human community, we should wholeheartedly practice the right solution, peaceful solution, compassionate solution to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between China and India, between China and America, and between Nepal and India, and between India and Pakistan. The best solution, best choice is to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood with practice of tolerance, with practice of forgiveness. You can bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole humanity, and then everybody will be the winner. So now, I met several times the most of the great leader of Holy Great Nepal. I got opportunity to meet His Excellency K.P. Sharma Oliji, the Prime Minister of Nepal, and other leaders also. They give opportunity. Their heart is more open. This Guruji is very straightforward, very natural. This Guruji is loving, They start to accept me, Like Indian leaders, they accept me. So I also want wholeheartedly Nepal, India, who share the same divine culture, same divine belief. Please, just tell me. Sorry. Who share the same divine culture and beautiful culture, and people of Nepal, India, they are mixed, mixed with same belief, mixed with same culture. So there are some border dispute that's there. First, India make a new map. At that time, Nepal didn't react, and they also when they make the road to Mount Kailash, they also make in inauguration of the new road with new map. That time, Nepal did not react, did not say anything, and in the middle of this coronavirus, then Nepal started to wake up. and say this is not right. This is you took some of our land in your map, and this is our this land is our land, Nepalese land, according to the historical kind of agreement. So now Nepal also make new map, So there is some dispute, and people who are very negative, who are very selfish, aggressive, of course they will use this opportunity to bring more disharmony between India and China, who share the same culture, same tradition. And this is absolutely wrong. Most blessed divine leader, Sri Narendra Modi ji of Great India, and very diligent, very soft-hearted, great leader, Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli, they have to meet together. And when they meet each other, all Indian people have to trust Modi ji, and Nepali people have to trust K.P. Sharma Oli, that these two great prime ministers must meet each other and make a very compassionate, reasonable, truthful negotiation and solve this border dispute. No? So this is why I'm speaking. I worry. I want to find a solution to clear the misunderstanding. And I pray Buddha Dharma Sangha, Almighty Lord Guru Padma Sambhava, Lord Brahma Vishnu Shivaya, that these two great leaders is able to solve all this problem, bring genuine peace, brotherhood between these two holy countries, as they used to be all the time. This time also, may they able to solve this dispute and also bring genuine peace and warm brotherhood between India and China, between India and Nepal. So I'm not a politician, huh? Why I say this? You see, since now, actually, when 2015 or 15, I think, I went to China and I went to India. I meet a lot of Indian leaders, including Sri Narendra Modi ji. I meet Nepal leaders also. Why? I don't wish to have any political position. I don't have interest to become a minister. I don't meet Modi ji and the Indian great leaders in order to give me some position, political position or whatever. I don't meet K.P. Sharma Oli ji when he was Prime Minister 2 times, and other Nepal leaders. I meet them that I can be a good contribution for them. The wisdom, what I learned from the teachings of Buddha, what I practice, the loving compassion, what I practice from childhood, my spiritual knowledge, my spiritual understanding, my spiritual loving compassion can be useful contribution for these leaders. No? I can be like a very humble spiritual brother of anyone who can give some guidance for peace, for unity, for brotherhood, and for great success for everyone. I go there, when I went to India many times, and meet all important people, leaders, I went there selflessly with my own expenses. When I go to India to attend a function or something, I buy my own ticket, I pay for my own hotel, and if any leaders who are open-hearted, who are very kind-hearted, to accept me, to bless them, and the country, and Nepal same. I went there with absolutely selfless loving compassion, selfless respect for India and for Nepal. I didn't go to meet these important people for my benefit, to ask some position or something. I have no interest. I'm not a good follower of Buddha. But I am a follower of Buddha. I'm not the best. If you are a genuine follower of Buddha, even you are not best, you have no worldly interest. You have no world things to ask from worldly leaders. Because you give your heart to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha to achieve Buddhahood, to reach enlightenment, and to benefit all mother sentient beings without missing one single. Our greatest interest is to give selfless, loving service for the happiness of everyone, for the liberation of everyone, and for the happiness of everyone. This is interest, the only interest I have. So I'm serving my own interest. I don't meet these political leaders. To ask something for me. No, I meet them with selfless, loving heart. Try to give my position because I'm a human being, they are human being. Human being can understand human being. Human being can appreciate human beings smiling, selfless human being smiling. You can see my smiling, it's selfless, it's genuine. Human being can understand this, can appreciate this. Sometimes I go there to meet the leaders and just smile, give them a kata smile, and show my genuine love, selfless love, and they will wake up. This will transform them. And this is my wish, you know. So, but anyway, now, even I'm not a politician, I'm 100% a spiritual, selfless spiritual person, a humble follower of Buddha. I wholeheartedly worry for this world, care for this world. I wholeheartedly care for India, care for China, care for Nepal, care for America. That's why I say, great American leader, the President Donald Trump, he did not go in war with North Korean. The others did. Bush did. Bill Clinton did. Obama did also. Even Obama received Nobel Peace Prize. You know, they went to war. They showed power of Americans who can go to war and destroy other one. They did. President Donald Trump, instead of going to war, he went to North Korea with the language of peace, with atmosphere of peace. And this satisfied my heart so much. No? So President Donald Trump is not in favor of war, he is in favor of peace. Even in India and China have some about to go in war. Just 2 weeks before, Donald Trump says, I can be a mediator. I think it's a very kind presentation. He speaks very straightforward. Of course, everybody makes some mistake also, but you should not concentrate on the mistake. You should see the good side also of people, you know. So, today, this is my caring, wholeheartedly caring speech. I will not create any misunderstanding. It will inspire everyone. And everybody emphasize, give the first priority, wholehearted priority to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between every country, between every community, between every family, and between every human beings. This is the best solution. This is the blessing of Buddha. This is a blessing of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. This is the wish of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. This is a ultimate wish of the ultimate portrait of Guru Padma and Almighty Lord, our Lord Ishvara. You know? And I wholeheartedly pray, may all these great leaders of all the great country or small country, doesn't matter. Like as I told you, Royal Bhutan, glorious Royal Bhutan country of Bhutan is very powerful. You see, did you hear that the Bhutanese, the king or the prime minister talked in favor of war? He is very profound. Others are very talkative, provoke. either China or either Nepal or India. Until now, you can see President, His Majesty, the Divine King of Bhutan, both Divine Father King and the Son King, who is now a king. They never talk for war. They never talk for conflict. They never dream it. They never, they only dream and they only create a genuine peace, genuine spiritual atmosphere in their own divine country. And they never provoke China. I didn't hear that king of the divine king of Father King and present King talking aggressively against China. Maybe they also have some harms. Sometimes the Chinese, they are very close to the Bhutanese leader, Bhutanese border. They also have some fear. They also feel uncomfortable, of course. But they never talk provocative criticism for China. They are profound. They are cool, warm-hearted. But a very small lake, big sea, small sea, but very profound. Water is very deep. It doesn't create much wave. Doesn't bring tsunami. Very powerful, very good. I wholeheartedly love glorious royal Bhutan and wholeheartedly love and respect the royal family. His Majesty is the Father King, and His Majesty the present King of Royal Bhutan. I respect them. And Guru Rinpoche, Buddha loved this country of Royal Bhutan, and they always protect all the people, spiritual people of Bhutan. And Bhutan's, there's one His Holiness, the spiritual leader of whole Bhutan, J.K. Rinpoche. He is a living Buddha. He is a genuine spiritual leader. He only teach Buddhism, he meditate, and he bless everyone. Very profound, very deep, talk less, but bless more. Talk less and love more. So I also, the spiritual country of Holy Royal Bhutan also bless me and bless all the human beings, that we all human beings are able to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of everyone. May all human beings, may all great leaders choose the greatest solution, greatest choice, which is to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood in this planet. And there's no war. And and then there will be no catastrophe. Then there will be no disaster. Then there will be no virus. This dangerous virus which is killing everyone is a projection of all human beings who are very aggressive, who are very impatient, who cannot forgive each other, who are able to kill each other anytime, who are able to criticize and beat each other anytime. All the negative energy of negative emotion of anger, desire, greediness, selfishness. And they all, many of them, they are like, everybody tell big lies, everybody cheat each other, everybody want to deceive each other, everybody want to harm each other, everybody start dream about war, everybody start to dream about non-violence. So all this negative energy, poisonous virus of coronavirus and all the disasters are created by negative emotion of all human beings. Negative thinking of all human beings are creator of all this human suffering, human disease, the coronavirus. Until human beings stop to be aggressive, until all human beings stop to be selfish and greedy, until all human beings start to practice genuine peace and genuine non-violence, until all human beings practice genuine forgiveness and tolerance, these all have no chance to be happy world, and all human beings have no chance to enjoy real happiness, real kind of freedom, real kind of prosperity. So that's why here we are now reading Mani Kabhum. There's 1,000 Buddhas who come one after another, who are divine emanation of Almighty Lord, Supreme Lord Avalokiteshvara, Almighty Ultimate Protector Guru Padmasambhava, and Almighty Protector Avalokiteshvara promise to protect this world, protect this planet, protect all human beings. They took universal responsibility to protect all human beings, to protect this whole planet of Jambudvipa. They already, all the Buddhas, all the divine beings, ultimate protector Guru Padmasambhava, ultimate protector Avalokiteshvara, they make universal responsibility to protect Great China and all the people of China. They took universal responsibility to protect Great India, together with all Indian people, Indian culture. They took universal responsibility to protect Nepal, to protect all the Asian countries, to protect whole humanity in the entire world. They took responsibility. They are there day and night with each and every human beings to protect us, to purify us, to transform us, and to liberate us. You know? God is ready to protect us every time. God is everywhere to protect us. But until we human beings take responsibility to protect ourselves, no? By not going in war, by not provoking each other, no? And then by abandoning all the non-virtuous action, all sinful action, and by practicing and accumulating all the virtuous action, and by believing in peace and promoting in peace, and by practicing loving compassion and forgiveness, and to solve all the problems out of peaceful atmosphere, out of loving compassion, out of great wisdom and great divine knowledge. We human beings also have to take universal responsibility. It is too late, but still it's not too late. We all human beings have a chance to become a most loving, peaceful human being, most wise, peaceful being. We are always using the right technique. We are always using the right choice, which is true. Always believe in peace and promote peace. And try to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between all human families, between all human countries. If we all human beings start to this practice this choice, then we human beings will rapidly enjoy a genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity. No? Otherwise not. So what I spoke was quite long. I speak very naturally from my heart. Even since I am not perfect, even I talk from my deepest heart of love and care for all humanity, for great China, for great India, for holy Nepal, and for whole humanity in the entire world. Even I talk with this with sincere heart of love and care for everybody, but through my speaking, way of my speaking, if somebody got hurt it, and somebody misunderstood me, please forgive me. The only what I meant is that I request all humanities to practice the best choice, which is to practice universal love and compassion, practice universal peace, harmony, and practice to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity. And this is our best choice, and this is our best choice, which can bring genuine peace, unity, brotherhood, and happiness of all human beings. And this divine cause, what we can practice, will be the cause of a lasting peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole humanity. And at the end, we all will be winner. And this is the best contribution that we can give to this world and our next generation. So at time when we die, we also can die peacefully, die happily, saying that I did something for peace. I gave my heartfelt contribution for peace, for bringing genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity. I am happy to live as long as I can live, and I am happy to die whenever I have to die. And I come back again. So this is the general kind of attitude of bodhisattvas. So please don't misunderstand me. There's some countries, some people, some communities can be very sensitive, can be very fragile, can be very sensitive. Some people are very sensitive, Some people are less sensitive. Some people are even spiritual people, even spiritual community. They are very fragile. They are very sensitive. Like for example, this two Islamic community. One is called Jihad. Another one is what? Sunni. Sunni. So yes, I know Sunni and the Jihad. They are very sensitive. If somebody talk a little bit wrong, and mostly they just get misunderstand it, they get very hurted. So please don't be too sensitive. We are all blessed by Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. We have a great heart. We have a universal heart of Avalokiteshvara. We have a universal divine heart of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Please don't be too sensitive. Don't be too fragile. Don't be too easily hurted. Please tolerate everyone, forgive everyone, and love everyone, and bless everyone. Thank you. Jai Ho, Jai Ho. So now at least I can read some page. Yeah. Can you? What is time now? 2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Okay. Now 1 hour I read again.
No, it's 12:30.
12:30. No problem. And you are free to go on because it's not long. It's not oral transmission. So I hope. Now I also say, from today on, there's no war between India and China. From today on, there's no coronavirus. Some country in this world, when like Nepal, for example, Nepal. I come here middle of March. Before I come here in Europe, I made more than 20 ceremony to protect all the people of Nepal, to protect whole Nepal from coronavirus. And I was confident that Nepal will be free from coronavirus. Actually, Nepal also have very less people who die from coronavirus. And then government of Nepal, they imitate India and other countries who have no coronavirus and make very strict restriction, lockdown, more than 2 months. During that time, there was only less than 1,000 people who have coronavirus and less than 100 people who died. So it means that the holy land of Nepal, who is blessed by Buddha, holy land of Nepal, which is blessed by Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva. A holy land of Nepal, which is blessed by thousands of great lamas, great masters, great gurus who build a monastery, temple, and educate all the poor Nepali people's son and daughter to give a religious education freely, you know. Nepal is so blessed. Nepal must have confidence. So sometimes if you are careful more than necessary, sometimes this is the wrong practice, you know. So when you feel a confidence that we are blessed, and then if you make a very good portion, very reasonable portion of restriction, not too much, you know, and then Nepal is attacked, the coronavirus did not hit so badly, you know. So so you cannot pretend that coronavirus hit so badly, because you have very little number of people who died with coronavirus. You know? Like New Zealand, some other countries also, there's several countries which got very less attacked by coronavirus, and they are cool. They don't take it like this, you know. They don't. They say, okay, this is our blessing, you know. So this is sensitive now. I don't want to speak too much, because this is the point that people will misunderstand. The leader will misunderstand. Guruji is talking something negative for them. They will easily can think. But sometimes if you are too strict, especially Nepalese people who don't have much wealth, who live with a regular income, no? As more people can die through extreme suffer, stress and tension. They cannot live like in house, and no work, no breakfast, no lunch, dinner, one time a day, and then also they cannot go outside. People get mad. The same like you put everyone in prison, you know. More people die from stress and tension, from frustration, than coronavirus. That's why I hope Almighty Lord Buddha and Lord Shiva will give a very profound blessing, profound wisdom, profound blessing to the leaders of Nepal, not go in extreme. Give more freedom for the public. Let public decide. Let public decide. And this I'm not talking only for Nepal, generally. In road, whether it's highway or small way, countless people die in accident. But any government cannot say you are not allowed to drive. You cannot lock down all people who have a car and who have driving license. You can lock down all the driver and cars, and the highway is free. There's no one is allowed to drive. You cannot do this. You can only teach people that you have to drive carefully, and you should not drink alcohol. You must respect the traffic rules. You know, if you break the rules, we will punish you. So give responsibility to the public. So many thousands of people die every day in the road. They take their own risk. Any government, even God cannot stop them. People must take their own responsibility. You know? It's easier to rule the country. It's easier to manage the country. You can say, no? There is the coronavirus. Negative energy of coronavirus is flying everywhere. All human beings should wear a mask and keep a public distance. And they should take their own responsibility for their own protection. They just All the leaders, they just teach strict rule and regulation for the public and give responsibility to public themselves. Instead of locking them all in home or somewhere, give the responsibility to the public. Public are not children, they all knows. So like the car, okay, you drive carefully. You must practice the rule of traffic. You can drive, but if you break the rule, we will punish you. We will fence you. And if you drink alcohol, we will punish you. The government will punish you, and also the nature will punish you. You will face death. You will crash. So if you give responsibility to the public, it is much more wiser, which is much more easier to control and to conquer the world, conquer the country. Otherwise, if anyone, even God cannot lock down anyone. You cannot lock down someone, the whole country, which carries, like if it's India, there's almost 1.5 billion. You cannot lock down all. But you can teach, the government, the leaders can teach. Right? Strict regulations, strict rule and regulation. Wearing mask, keep public distance. And anything happens, you have to take your responsibility. Government, we give you this instruction. We give you the clear cut of right rule and regulation. And then if you don't practice it, if you don't respect it, you will die. The death is in your responsibility. No government can take responsibility. Even God cannot take responsibility. If you do this, it is less expensive and less stressful, more convenient. The freedom is in the hand of public. The responsibility is given to the public themselves, and public themselves will decide. If you do this, public also get strong confidence. They take strong responsibility for their own protection. And less people, I guarantee, less people will die. A coronavirus will run away when they see all human beings are confident, fearless. This is best vaccine. Okay, you can make new vaccine. Someone who can find the vaccine, you can earn a lot of money. And God will not be with you. Give responsibility to public themselves. I'm talking with the whole world community, this one, not only Nepal. You should give responsibility to people. Like Buddha teaching, I give you path of liberation, path of happiness, path of universal freedom. I show you the path. I show you the solution. I show the technique. So if you practice this technique, you are free to liberate yourself, free yourself forever. If you don't look at that, please. If you don't practice the technique what I show you, and you are also free to experience endless fear and suffering. So followers, students should decide. My work's done. I give you most truthful, wise, compassionate technique for your liberation, for your everlasting freedom. If you practice this technique, you are free to liberate yourself. If you don't practice, you will experience endless fear and suffering. It's like Buddha. That's why Buddha is like the most supreme kind of teacher of democratic teacher of democratic. And this is easier. That's why teachings of Buddha and Buddhism is loved by almost every human beings in this world. So I think regarding how to deal with this coronavirus, the best choice is that give a responsibility in people's hand. Let people decide. You give them good discipline. Ask them what they have to do. To wear a mask, to keep a public distance, and not to shake hand. Or if you travel in an international airplane or local airplane, keep a one seat free between each other. So you show the instruction, rule the regulation. What is right to practice, what is wrong to practice. Right to practice is to serve yourself, wrong practice is to kill yourself. What do you want? If you do this, much more easier to control, to conquer, to rule the country and rule the people. No. Otherwise, if you go very details that you want to lock down all, like India want to lock down, like 1.5 billion people, how long you can lock down? If America wants to lock down the people, if Hungary wants to lock down the people, more than 2 months, 1 2 months, it's too much. You know? So I now stay since 2 months or 3 months. I'm in Hungary now. I feel like Hungary, the leader, Orban Viktor, he's very reasonable, he's very smart. There exists coronavirus. The Hungary is not very much attacked by coronavirus. And then government of Hungary, Orban Viktor, His Excellency Orban Viktor, he opened the lockdown, unlock. He unlocked this in the right time. No people are moving freely, taking responsibility in their own hand. They are practicing public distance. And people like us who never go outside, we lock down by ourselves. Some people they want to lock down themselves for their own protection. That's okay. But someone else can force you, okay, you must lock down. Even God cannot lock down everyone. But individuals can take the responsibility. If they want to lock down for their own protection, this is up to you. Otherwise, so give responsibility to people themselves. Let people decide. People are not stupid. People are not a baby. No, people knows. For them, it's the most important is to eat. If there's no 3 times warm food, at least one time food, they have to feed their children, they have to feed their parents, and they have to eat. So there's countless family members, they are locked down, and they have nothing to eat. Of course, the government tried to help them, but you cannot reach you cannot reach everyone. So this is also my interest of some people, important people, loving people. If they are watching this, participating in this live stream, and if you think I'm right, you know, my idea, my speech is absolutely selfless and neutral speech, which is dedicated for the urgent protection, peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole humanity. You know, so if you like it, if you kindly like it, please share this message, share this video live stream, which will be in my Facebook. You know, okay. So I again say, we say kepa jala ngamishi, lumbochila ngahi, means I am not afraid of if there comes thousands of learned people, compassionate people, wise people, I'm not afraid of them. Because they are very wise, they are very compassionate, they have a great heart. They also wish for achieving genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole humanity. And I speak exactly what they wish. So I'm not afraid. I believe, instead of I am afraid of them, I believe that they will all bless me. They will bless this world. And they will give more contribution for bringing genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood, which is the best practice and which is the best choice for this time of the world of 2020. No? They will bless me. I think since they are so wise, so profound, they will not misunderstand me. Unless their followers are a little bit too sensitive or too fragile, they make immediately, without knowing the truth, without knowing the depth of someone who is speaking, they immediately criticize. Immediately they laugh, like that, you know. Easily can say, you are crazy or something like that, But generally, all the wise people, compassionate people, spiritual people, they are very profound. They are unshakable. I am not afraid of them. But I respect them. I love them. I trust them. But I'm afraid of this foolish one. Foolish one. Because foolish one will not understand what I'm speaking. The ignorant one will not understand what I'm speaking. The extremer one, people who are very extreme, they will not understand me. Even they understand me, they think I'm too good. And they think I'm a challenge for them. And they will try to put me down, of course. So I'm afraid of these people. Even though I'm fearless. I have nothing to lose. But I'm afraid of the foolish ones, But the wise one, compassionate one, spiritual one, big-hearted one, we can join together and emphasize to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood between India and China, between whole Asia, between the whole world, and then Buddha will bless us, Guru Padmasambhava will immediately bless us, and our wish will be fulfilled also. And we will be fulfilled. We will enjoy the wish fulfillment sooner or later also. First, we have to bring peace, unity, and brotherhood of Great China, India, and America, whole Asia and whole India. With this, we are serving for peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole world. And then we will be the most beautiful, most beloved, most profound follower of Buddha Dharma Sangha, and everybody will love us forever, respect us forever, and our wish, any wish that we have, will naturally be fulfilled. It's guarantee. Jai Ho, forgive me. Jai Ho, Mani Kabhum. Sorry. So we still 1 hour. So you want to go toilet, someone? I'm in the Tibetan we say Shaten. If one family have a lot of people have obstacles, you go down. You go more down. You hide more down, please. Go down. After they come back, then you can go. Don't go everyone out. Shabden means, Shabden means if one family have some sickness, some misfortune, some obstacles, then we invite lamas and the priests to pray for them, to read this holy text, to remove obstacles, to remove obstacles and also bring long life, prosperity and happiness for the family members, like the Shabden. So I'm doing Shabden for whole humanity. I'm reading this most holy grand text of Mani Kabhum as a Shabden for the longevity of all the great beings, all the great spiritual leaders, including all my great masters, living masters, for long life and for their wishfulness, and also for the long life and spiritual success of all the peace-loving human beings in the entire world, and also to stop all obstacles and to purify all the viruses, all the suffering and fear of all humanity, and also for the liberation of all mothers and beings. So I'm doing this Shabden. I'm reading this Mani Kabhum as a Shabden, as a window for whole humanity and for entire world. Okay, and especially for rapidly achieving genuine peace, unity, brotherhood of great between China and India and Nepal, and between whole Asia and the entire world. Okay, so a lot of people think it is impossible, but I see possible. There's nothing which is not impossible, because Om Mani Padme Hum mantra make everything possible. the Supreme Protector, our Lord Shwara, make everything possible by believing in Almighty Lord, our Lord Shwara and Guru Rinpoche, by practicing their heartfelt instruction, by reciting Om Mani Kabhum mantra, and by reciting Om Ahum Bhajar Guru Padma Siddham mantra, by reciting Om Tari Tutara Ture Soha, by practicing the Holy Dharma, there's nothing which is not impossible. Everything is possible. To become Buddha is also possible. To protect this world is also possible. To bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of Great China, India, and Great Asia, and Great America, and Great Europe. To achieve genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity and all religions, absolutely possible by the most powerful divine blessing of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, Almighty Supreme Lord, Avalokiteshvara, and ultimate protector, Guru Padma Sambhava. Everything is possible. We have to believe in it, and we have to practice it, and we have to dedicate our life to bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity. We can easily bring peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China, between Nepal, between whole Asia, and between whole humanity. If you say something is not impossible, only foolish one say this. Only foolish one, aggressive one can say it is impossible that China, India become good friend. It is impossible that China, India become a brotherhood. The stupid one, foolish one, aggressive one, they don't believe in this divine, things, and they have no courage, no? They only have, they believe in negativity, no? Someone who says it's impossible that India and China become brotherhood. Some people say this, please don't believe them. No? By the most blessed great leader of great India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and most powerful great leader of Great China, Xi Jinping, when they meet each other, when the tsunami, the kind of wave calm down from today on, when they start to talk each other, all problems is solved, no? Because these great leaders should be far-sighted. Not to focus now what you win, what you will be winner or loser, or I will be loser or you are winner. The wise one, far-sighted one, never concentrate on temporary victory, temporary kind of win and lose. They focus on. They develop far-sighted view, profound view. They make planning for long time. They develop a far-sighted divine view and make a far-sighted good planning that India and China always live as brother and sister with brotherhood. They must focus. If they focus far-sightedly to bring genuine peace, unity, and if they give emphasis for peace and brotherhood, surely the whole world will appreciate them. So this time we have a special leader. India have a special leader, extraordinary leader, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and China also have a very special dynamic leader, Xi Jinping. I wish when they meet together, make a negotiation, nothing will go wrong. Everything will be normal. To achieve genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood between India and China is absolutely possible. Absolutely not difficult. It is there. No? So, thank you very much. I think I speak enough from my heart. So one who understand and believe, they will understand and believe. And one who don't understand, never mind. No? Okay. Chidramanje Devarachi Namje, Tuki Molam Zadav Jendrava, Tendradaki, Kajab Sanjanam, Yudu Sanje Salam Gobar, Ayo, Tabi Duje Yaki Sojun, Henge Medo Duye Pongchamba, Serge Tumbo Dao Jibigo, Yaki Jalu, Kila Sulan Devi Korwa Tongnen Jobara Chingyalo, Kamsum Chula Jobara Chingyalo, Gundrukun Sanje Dobara Chingyalo, Jalu Kajon Jobara Chingye, Lo Chokun Kolo Jirve Jalo Dong, Jenong Kolo Sambo Sanje Dong, Kala Gandru Tela Detembe, Zumba Chenre Sila Sulan Dev, Korwa Tongnen Jobara Chingyalo, Kamsum Chula Jobara Chingyalo, Gundrukun Sanje Dobara Chingyalo, Jalu Kajon Jobara Chingye. Ima Sugar Kunsan Trupa Dorje Chang, Domba Dorsan Jumne Yadi Yalun Combo Tapa Medang Genes, Yilmi Pema de la Sulan de Korwa Tone Jubra Chingelo, Kamsum Shulan Jubra Chingel, Rukunsan de Dobra Chingelo, Jadu Gajo Jubra Chingen, Kunsan Dorsan Karavikeres, Pema Garaj, Mani Junga, Sosum Yak, the Yazas. Kaderlama Namla Sulande, Korwa Tone Jubra Chingelo, Kamsum Shulan Jubra Chingelo, Rukunsan de Dobra Chingel, Jalu Gajo Jubra Chingelo, Doji Changjen de Lo Narodang, Maramela Juje Kamboba, Dusum Jemba Jogo Yaseso. Kajulama Namla Sulande, Tsetang Juba, Taro Jebra Chingelo, Dozo, Korwa Tone Jubra Chingelo, Kamsum Shulan Jubra Chingel, Rukunsan Dobra Chingelo, Jalu Gajo Jubra Chingel, Lo Chudang Jujen, Lo Malo Ba, Chicken, Kimbe Yen, Rosuila, Kungi Baldrawa, Rubu Doji, Hela Solande, Korwa Tone Jubra Chingelo, Kamsum Chula Jubra Chingelo, Rukunsan Dobra Chingel, Jalu Gajo Jubra Chingel, Lo Minete, Jere, Tubung Jambe. 东江在马路上来的，刚进高温各位逐渐中高啊，路上找了要老是乱的，可我冬天走过来今年了，康松去了就过来今年，这跟上街到过来今年了。明年之类的见起来是正面见面广播见面样，土崩马人正在上来的，刚进各位逐渐中高啊，路上找了要老是乱的，可我冬天走过来今年了。 Kamsum Chula Jubra Chingelo, Jalu Kajo Jubra Chingelo, Rukun Sanje Dobra Chinge, Lo Chudang Tony Ninja Sondu Jube Lam Chishin. 这些都在康健这边个长南北嘛，等人家做了，说完的说，今年老都是可把冬天，如果是今年了，康松去了就不是今年了，如果上年都不是今年，哦，个人认为个人情况是平常的，我马路中人呢，现在是往等人家做一。 下边是对广州的有些，现在是往对人家做了，说完的说今年老都说，可话冬年如果是今年了，康松去了就不是今年了，如果上街都不是今年了，这路高就不是今年了，半年早有那么的过节，到时候就这边的都有了，过年前不过那些什么，各种都给我这早都说。 我讲了，就是东跟这边呢，这些老马来叫我刚说的，顶着他们出去，上边去，你不然都包他们这些，所以给当老当老先给，主动当当没给那么当，这我关键让他们去上吧，他们这个都他给是的，都讲究晓得，土地把人把这上到的，他们这些什么学的啦，康什么来这里这些人把呢。 马年跟我们学着啊，我太阳们这边对用人过呢，给我早点这个地方嘛样呢，他那面的名怎么样，都还没觉得呢，我什么都懂啊，大没看这个，他这个麦当劳啦，说别可能忙不见那么爱送的，送我来家伙，爱送的，我反正把头呢，是不是？ ne tamje je soi ramara chao kanglola je ge ngam de la kurwa ta pra junna kange long chewa toja guju za gu chama ye je sanje da la kurwa ta pra juro ka de song de la tsam dang yi mi je na yi mi je pa ji pra ju na ya kangsa de ne pe wan chabo dang de do tra la je be kalwa ja dong ge ngen ro ye ko ra je Corriging to the Mede, Opera Sanje, Jan Redon, Shakan Redon, Kendrian, Tora Major, Rubrajao, Corotan, Dubia, Janju, Saba, Saba, Jambo, Dedan, Sanve, Double, Lana, Torche, Samba, Jajita. Jabo, Jambo, Yetan, Ladan, Lodan, Dressing, Tamje, Jumden, de Sonde, Napa. Juba, Turner, Tamje, Yerabdo, Gahim, Gove, Kayam, Tapara, Lani. Number Jubara Jorodo, the nature of Saba, New, Tuja Jambo, Son, then Zabada, Yonso, Son. Son de Jedo, and Archambo, the Meso, Namo Buddha, Namo Buddha, Gurave, Namo Dharma, Mahaye, Nama Sangadraya, Ne, Trepu, Besata, Tam Nama. Ngande dana kana madowa tamje yongso chamwara yoro tu pongara je kiknam sarwara yorwe lere dana sanje la chakane re chawo namo buddha gurabe namo dharma mahaye mahate namo buddha gurabe namo dharma mahate Nama Sangatraya Netri Pum Bisata Tam Nama Changju Semba Dawi Yang Tanjirapa Da Yungsu Song Wei Song De Me So Sandi Te Tu Sostra Agya Me De Adustra Sina Keta Bale Tisra Yamin Jata O Mustra Kula de Mastra Kistra Soa Ngade Lengade Na Sonangi Kupala Ngade Vishede Kandu Navra Dapra Chao Ngade Ne Debe Sanje Kange long jim long hiju jamani ye somba yebe Ting Tage Jamanandra Bada Yungsu Songwe Jerdang Kik Tamje Yungsu Salve Jerdang Ne Marumba Tamje Yungsu Salve Jerdang Kiwi Chu Tamje Yungsu Zopara Jave Jerdang Jikin Takwa Tamje Yungsu Bangwe Jer Temba Yeno Jumden Deje Kazawa Kungawa Chumju Samba Jenese Wangju Get the Bedding on the Young Tapra Meden Bachi and Medo Chu Samba Dear to Chu Samba Dear Junto Warantona Kugula Leni Yutaji Naje Tabade Segna Chu Samba Omaran Yoro Kanala Chile de Samara Juna, Chile Guru Sik Talwa, Satama Tang Se de Jimbala, Chile Sojene, Miktombe Sojen, Dodo Kro Orma, Tresama Lai, Jazake, Maki Tawade, Tumbo Jaza, Chedu Jene, Ale de Mine, Lenjona, Tendo Soran Yoro. Chedamji Popara Juna, Google Dang, Kaburu Chatnamara Shede. Chumi Chusama Tek, Chusama Tek, Kangdang Sene, Kolde. Pulu Kansama, Luba Lang, Mektombe. Suye Dudu Le Kazake, Amaje. Dawade Tongna Sora Yoro, Kalde Tipadang, Druji, Samara Juna. Chage Chamala, Lede, Maje Dawade. Makarata Guna, Toto, Sovereign Euro, Kade, Marumba, Taki, Kukamne, Nopa, Jebara Juna, Satama, Pasenam, Jasilla, Parubu, Suje, the Miltombe, Suje, Dundu, Urmu, Tulane, Jazaje, Naje, Tavane, Range, the Nere, Tavane. 포르로제 맹내주 대색세나 등부 자자 제도 제나 포르로 가신 남수 바라도 그배 그러신 장바라조로 강다 맹내 제다와대 메겐데고 냠버런 메겐데고 메겐데고 냠바라조르담 동바라조로 담메살바라조로 담 링도 가르보 당마보다게 캡데오 당메데 바라조나 Aurora dang sarora dang jurora duma re hibdo dagade tapetse nya zanga chagube me sarado boze ba dang chi dang pa nam de mara mi nyamara me chao de king ji be zene jo de tongze karbo dang mi o ma dang jarne mi la ko ko bar chao o ma de yang pu ju ze be 요 롱게 부모 제베 노효 네메롱 메데 자르는 세네 장 맥동베 소제 눈눈에 동자에 게나가 게다와데 밀라고네 혀드게 파도 강바베 마라 롱송나 미겐데고 제와란 여러베 롱도 만보 당카라보 사도데 서로와 제바란 요로 강다데 남제 다와데 여바라 요로나 따당 바로와 당장에 Popola Neniku Saja Nage Tawade Lula Gurna Superajuro Kade Druji Simbarajurna Kansibi Mede Na Baplangne Neniku Saja Natawade Makaralena Superajuro Seretam Setam Marunga Nila Srede Chila Tona Kabiata Lapa Sam Chu Zama 풀강당 자라데 꼴네 풀제 르바라 레드 나게다데 제자르나 수바라ጆ로 메다양 페메제 정도 거라메자오 롤랑제 데제다베 에주닝도 나와라주나 구글 구글라네 이거 자정 아게 다와데세 되나 나라도 그러자오 야나르옹게도 베르오 드나네 이거 자정 아게 다네 미도 조나 소브라주데 샤나 장나 고와 남방아 당 승인바남 송고서 영 나와라 당 용그라 당 년자네 이거 자정 아게 다와데 베치에 정도 세나 데데 룬지 버나주르 도베 도메도데 저러라주로 가데 효제 나진 나와당 나스 paraju르담 갈라가 드미네 paraju르나 루다 델마라제 남도 골데레 니효제 나제 타와네 루라쿠나 데도 소라주로 양나 바이 말라 레니효 자제 나제 타와데 루라쿠나 양수 paraju로 갈데 Kade buza kawa jurna tilmala le niyo zaje ngage tabade pme dewa dang mo chen la guna nyuto zawara juro pme juma kangda ngalde po hiwara jurna kyu me kise sang jige shupul de nangde kolde apollo kang libala ne niyo zaje ngage tabane luna 동아라힘 동아라힘 나와 메브란조로라 조라조로 타만 좀 정도에도 바라존나야 메데 동나 페브란조로 로로도 인가 스레데 미서 바라존나 테네 로를 제서 타바시에 자와이 메 콘도로 당 보카르보 마주가라 마주 보카르보 마주가라 레니조 자식나 제다바데 어제 더버데 라미양 카오마호 라미양 카오마호 오마니 되는 라미양 카오마호 Mani forget to recite Om Mani Kabhum silently, okay? Mi tsibura jina palange jewa tumola le ni jo za je na je da de makara ko na tsobara joro simbo kombara jo de na bra jo na ta karbo nyam jibul je la le ni jo za je na je da de na tsobara joro lo de ni ga ser de mi zo bara jo na de ne ru je ser tap he chawa imbe kundu dang bokara boma loba len yu sa chi ma je ta de chi som ju ba chin lo de jo na so ran ju ro xia chang dang ko na ba ma song ge so me se ba jo na palang ge jo wa mo la len yu sa je ma je ta de bokara ko na so ran ju ro se bo kong ba ra yu de na ba ra ju na ta ka bu chi bu che la ni jo za je nga je da de lu na zo ran jo ro sa che wa la pu gang lu na sim bu to ba ju ba hin de rang jong wa ra ju do hu xian no wa hu xian zhong wa la yin su ha dong be ko wa la le ni jo za je nga je da de hu be de lu na za wa dang jong wa ra ju be me la so dang jong ra ju be ma la so ra ju ro mi de chong ma yu de na ra ju na gong gu do ba zhe be ko wa la ne yu za je nga je da de zhen ma mi de long na so ra ju ro do wa na ra ju ro na zhe be chu zang me nong de len sa ma chu ba dun bu ni yu za je pro de ne ni yu za je nga je da na pu lu che dong ma 페브란 요로 미그 사브로 요로 담아 미그 샤라 총으로 요로 담아 링도 총으로 요로나 기케체 힘게로마 동데 저르베 코발라 렌데 나제 다바데 예노도 카르베 동제 저거 저거 방네 양레데 나제 다바다바데 미게도 롱나 저런 요로 가데 즈모 종종주게 전증왕 네 메데와라 주나 쿠바 카보라 네니교 자제 아게 다바덴도 바니교 자제 제네 굴 구도 다난 지행강 바당 잡아란 조로 지바당 저와 코너라 마세제 소나메 장토르바 토라 디바 남장 차원한 조로 가데 김 코르도 땡에 조라 존나 바루시오 힘게 열가 랑네 tumbo dong za je do de go ju ni ga ma dang xiao gu ne na len ren da xin le de se ge de dong za je sa wa je na dong ge tam je ra de xia wa ran je de de ma sang je 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 ma ra cha go so xiu da ga bo la ne le ja za je de nga je do de bong ba ye ba la dang na yul mo ro ta ba dang be le tam ma be ne tam je do ja wa ran je ro ge 그게 제 신경마 미알가 양아롱 도도네 고주머니 가라 니가 라와 마라양 타바당 정제 가라보당 바교 그대 나래네 다신 tum보레레 색과동 저제 성월의 지요 니저라 두성도 자신 두저라 양안에 동자제 대대 야동 성월의 존나 대랑게 몸을 제바 더불어 조로도 도제 도란도나 농당라 내니죠 자고 마게도 대 프롬당 당제 그네 바바 닌제 전보당 대비 성제변도 세보라 자오 기왕 상제게 변루에 분변당도 조대 바바 닌제 전보당 대비 소제변도 향내가 네 동자제 예도데 르라고 삼마도라 되게세 나사당로 당은 대신 당매당 마인바 담지 로도 가원은 요로 가데 라라 히게 조라 주베 Jurana Puru Karabu, Topala, Jazaki, Naki, Tawade, Lapala Kunia, Sojala, Juna, Zon Charan, Purvara Juro. Kada Jugo Shodan, making the Medabara, Juna, Shangri, Juma, Lande, Baba, English, and Bodan, the Beso, and all the Donza J. Damna, Lula, Dana, the Namsu, 这个开心长巴当个人就是老早当这个那么大什么有的少人就是那上么他话么什么咱们当的人动啥节俺节他们呢新给朝些都那什么那么节不然就说这上嘛了俺节他们这个这行了都那什么 Jula Sare Tuga Mitopa Namorana Kaya Namorana Kaya Sharai Mahashara Tulu Mahatulu Omku Mihane Shapa Tumne Deji Kausalwa Kamlayim Rukamene Sojende Mukeshone Sen Cheparajuna Chuje Mitsumne 流通过上的甚至就都送的呢，家咋简单呢？每个小行当，那么的他也小时候家当的嘛，那刚呢，觉得我们就是考的就搞得就那那边在过不了，就那那张马东巴都下呢，并真的看就讲呢。 正面用马当，哎呀，我当红色拉多少家伙去多少钱呢？那个真的送的呢，一就照顾的那人给人给，国家当的别是那跟看我人就是我从我人就是呗。那当年小东西把它都找了啥的也都呢，什么没家把这把它找，谁说是呢？那个真的。 萨拉卡耶就呢，世界拉玛呀，把我拉叫谁说的？多的明年将有的就我拉就是到我当电影的我，托不人就说托管没别爸爸托管就说不能搞我托管怎么就别送的年的年的，那么不达呀，那么达玛呀，那么上嘎呀，那么阿丁的乌嘎子都。 Ugazedo Matelali Lalu Dena Midena Me so Sonde Zimba Chohen Yunche Bemri Tamara Jingorchen some Jedu Sone Carbe Lonse Chonge Chumbe Chu Zangme Kande Dunduya Ne Songa Dena de Mesa or Karma Sarwa 这个我就是红的菜，这个没见过。什么都不然，你不然下呢？什么这就都送俺都不然钱呐。我诺心写了我当的不然就是没些把钱还没不然就是，这个别咱们手讲没到吧，没到这样没不然就都把贵别在干嘛找多少啊这。从这几处也弄到我们都些给不然找我，从头上吧。 那现在在往就托管民啊，为土地全部就是用处，左边送啊，旁边你把的，这就什么就跑跑，现在是往就了。他们这的今年的了，那个接受了他今年的，他那上面没家别说那么少呗，就当建议。等中年的也到了弄，等不然再把当他人家全部建呢，是的，他们家那没别。 这不是计划等啊，计划他到了计划等，计划等这些人就说些把老百等到的用些这个送些把它做的都他们身边用些这个送的特别新鲜老百姓，这个他们这东了些就当这的这边这个他把就拉说中间的都我家他妈了。 有那么种嘛，中间那么种到了康阳种哇，到头，给龙嘛，日结不嘛看了，不啦，烧白打不了都，前年着学现在有一些这边送啊，这学他们的老兄弟嘛的，用说这么来讲呢，大概的年纪别高些，跟这接受真行，说。 no so be le de da pra je so da ne ka sa de da yung so song ra ji jing tung ra me je pa ran de sin tham je ji no para ne para ji para men ge la so yi khen yang a za ra ji zhi ba tham je jang de ji de yung so chang wan ju song a ji jing ge dang so je ju je go tham je jang yu de yung so zo para ju la so chum de de la yang de ge je ka za lo chum de de le me du ma ja tham ma be sim jian nam ni po zhe de gui ta ma go we jing so na ma chung de yung so zhe para ji ba hi ji na men de sin da ge no ba ji be ting so chum de de je jin je lo ji sim jian nam la ji zhe me ma ji wa da sim jian nam la de ren ji ba dong la dang la ma yin la so be che de song ji xue xie ba 草的大金个那边个哇，在马街把年节把那都送去，出的拉点金，出把街拉上的把当嘛，全把当是他就别上街，南街把大江有没些街边送街去街那边的就，那没把羊大不让做呗，长久我不让做不上去，我不让你把那边日街不嘛看拉些。 甚至这个用些在街边顶送些出去，那么的那种，罗巴当用说这么来经啊的大城的年啦，这个不然牛现在多把马鸡把当，现在把当不把我把它倒把它就是拉当，没有可能不能说到就是看到头把那么讲，说都高兴他们这些就我都在差几分就，结果他们这都上街当就当肯定。 通过人就是看给姐妹家中的，他们这边一些边你不然就是拉的，给大他们这讲上去，中间的那么些新街老街推人的，是老街推人的，让你进推买也拉说，但呢中间的这什么什么这是往就拉，去见的都拉到没当他买也拉说吧，得到他们这拉平把等，头拉茶话等那些，他们用手。 正月节的那把那说些那话就呢，也讲，也讲，等一些也上街，到不定就什么钱包，当你这钱包拿走呗，时间那把拿走呗，等着多会儿，没就我查我一些搞找到的那中间的啦，成都是把今年是往就给样的给接收了。 中间的大我们的城的那边搞哇这嘛这帮呢，有没些这位送去去见他们长的，用说送我了送呗，如果到了去呗，这推荐交不推荐可能忙不当中呢，大概去做一些那些这个呢，我不然没做不然去做不然几把了。 基本上把嘞这些在大概用些这个送的，对方包那么多呢，他们这说基本上就是呗，送的特别嘛几没家吧，日本人送的上级没家，都送的都上级没家吧啦，日本人接了说的那种什么情况，现在是往州啊，长巴当。 人家全部是这，他们这拉反大型拉他们那，在我他把这这边这中间的当考虑把全部都常州三把现在是个杭州当东，现在是杭州桥东建东当那边有些这边送。 你不去那的呢？那么是吧？他当个他呀，那么这呀，那么嘛，阿弥陀佛呀，他当个的呀，阿拉的什么三不的呀，那么阿里呀阿瓦鲁给的，叫来呀，不是的呀嘛，是的呀嘛，个那个呀，那么嘛，那么嘛，嘛是吧嘛，嘛啥？ Prabhaya Bodhisattva ya Mahasadaya Mahakarunigaya Namo Pebola Vimanasa Supradesha Sangaya Surya Hyata Sahasra Adire Ka Prabha Avapase Ta Mahamani Mukura Mahamani Mukura Kudura La Alamkara Darani Ba Bhagavade Pemai Pahane Sarva Loka Upahya Manaya Ba Bi Biyada Mukha Sama Bhya Vishishta Sarva Satapa Re Moza Kaya Ya Tadyata Bubu Wa Maha Loka Karana Nasama Sede Mira Badra Binashana Karaya Raga Dehya Mohanzala Yamaka Hyasaka Sama Hyasana Karaka Sarva Papa Durgate Prahyamana Karaya Sarvatatangata Sama Padana Kara he he Mahabodhisata Parada Pemaluke Sambhuta Mahakarunika Zatamukuta Lam Kirta Hyore Ram Mani Kana Kaishata Bedruya Lam Kirta Hyore Ra Amedam Basena Kamala Lam Krita Prabharana Laretana Mahaduna Narana Re Hyata Sahasra Abela Kika Kaya Mahabodhe Sadaya Bidama Binashaya Mahayantram Alpe Kawada Yavam Vada Bipeda Sodo Samsara Saraka Pramadhana Purusha Padmo Purusha Naga Purusha Sagara Purusha Singha Bera Hyoya Suyente Parapara Dama Sama Duru Prahyasaya Gere Bere Zere Muru Muya Munza Dona Bedona Duru Gaya Gadaya Haza Prahasa Bibi Halke Hyavasana Dhaming Karma Timbi Jante Hechave Hara Sahara Sanghara Durude Mahamendra Durude Genda Hyata Parase Kambhava Sena Shamaka Mahabodhi Soto Barada Soha Teise Shinu Samba Chima Jeren Samanjuke Chomdende La Pema Chembo Charimbo Che Karwe Yumi He Chave Sonde Dema Tado Dong Samaje Dong Samaje Tenje Kam Nen Du Kam Nen Duhe me Miki Soy Neje Prata Namba Chukdo Rodo Be Ibra Jordo Lanam Ye Jan Boche Medo Chara Chara Umar Pabo Miki Ladang Wang Chu Shenbo Nam Yang Yo Yin Medeve Hindu Yang Ambra Jordo Ambra Jordo this needs, it's coming, you touch. So these two are not touched?
No.
Okay, then it's good. Lo jin dong sin bo dang, zhi de ma rong ba dam jie jiang, dong le xin bo nian wei de ge qian bo. Rīngāng dīne rī nam jam hīng, jā zō shēnbō kēmbara jē tō, sāma yī jē mā nam nam rān tsōm nē pāmbara jē tō, yīng gō rā nam dāng jē chōng dāng, jē dāng chōng dāng, nam yōng sō sōng rā jē tō, gē dō dāng nē dāng mēng jē tō dāng, sīm bō tō dāng, lō pā dāng mā rōng bē mē nam pām hīng rāb dō hī rā jē tō, sōm chō tsō sō bē lā nam tō rā nē rāb dō tō rō rā jē tō, hē mē pā dōng dē nē chōm dē dē, 도저히 전부 보정하도 가와나 휴바당 전주 선바 초도 좀 하당 루당도 제당스 보담이암 제라서 배 코로 상제 제출라 네바 체메바 탐제제 장마도 지도 강반주 바라 줘데 대네 준데데라 송스바스바 제네스 주스바스바 전부 제네스 왕주게 양득게 제소도 좀 내데요 좀 내데 링안데 네 집에로 힌두 자체와 다양 넘버는 좀 버려 집에 강라라시 년담 로가만 그런담 용서는 좀 버려 년담 도를 주나 대다라 영배 저바나 보시니 저게 시바다 탐지 희행 장원을 주가 라서 해양 강라라시 또 버려 넘버는 남한테 그배서 이제 윤계성 네 정대 내 니교 자지가 로건 담라진나 주스바 전에서 왕조니 또버드 저서 남네 용서 송와 지정 용서 또버라제도 강원라라제 몰마 자천보 담아 등년제제 고 자천보 탐제 뉴동 저버라 차나 지구 내면바라 지네 주스바 전에서 왕조이라 담라제데 현이라 미게와라 따버라 송대네 자자제 데저제나 모람 남민 민주파 강양 마지가 나와서 현양정 나 섬제 담제제 인종도도 바라죠 현양 섬제 담제제 인종도도 바라죠 민주고 남 담제도 농라 민주를 나서 시장으로 마지장으로데 따버라 상제도 나 유거는도 히 녀버라 혀버라죠나 가사데 제베네 저와 자동체 마지바 군도 소배 대비에 제지 바다 탐지 희희나 장원을 줘로 강사대 콜로 줄베 잡고 동계 손남 부송 소바 달라 Can you put a little bit of ginger, minced ginger and what's the name of this? Lachi and ginger in my hot water. Hot lemon is very good for health. Ilachi and ginger with hot water, with lemon, it's very healthy. 제네스 왕조 담아도 제도 제반조로 준비 김다도 제반조로 강라라시 따브라 버섬메도 임바 강섬 정주선바 제네스 왕조 계속 연는데 뭐라 또네 송대네 이제 宋代的你就咋经等不来劲呢？东全部几点？刚结有点当你这全部全年多不然就。康上台几点呢？他来接，都全部你都我们那做不然就拉说。康那些大不了从九三百当他每个当才当北京拉那么着。大英宋代连东杂件都不来见呢，从九三八进来是往中你都。我什么都带呢，那就是别同人就是别什么当真的，啥当不当上街就是准备等人在做不了。我们这边有一件几天看，少了基本上就去别对接在上台当等人在那，要不然就把现在去不然就是少了他们这的文件呢，就是准备写了他不然就。看了毛多别对吧？这几把他们这讲修人强行打不了觉得。저로 또 송대 용수 점으로 서로와 대답으로 진다라와 당 연다 정보 동동다 다중 제今年 제주에报道所中当出这么了呢个搞不怎么个的谁搞什么咋了呢人是了当这边确定咱们人是了见证的真的搞了不就把진발에 긴거로 초강 초시와 제네 메도당 그 남바 나서 긴거로 제노도 또네 특히 예배 고소제 정말 버제도데 윤마르 담네 산제 당정도 삼바 남라 그바를 그비 섬미제데 따버러 송데네 봉자제 넘버를 제나 제 정리 너무 정조 삼바 전부 화과 전에서 왕조니经过这弄的去了，去了就是别，那就是别同行他们都，草木基本上也看那马多话，现在这边只把这几把他们这讲的，就让俺当意见来他们这用手，大不然就是上街等人这些都当，往过来啥也都当，跑路的区别。啥也都当，接不了都搞不一啥样都不然就说中间的。가르데 공처럼 와버려 서로를 주나 남도 되네 성대 동자제 넘어라지나 성을제 서주 두현도 바버려 줄 라서 대 놀라되네 성대는 동자제 당 성을 넘어라지나 룬남 남바 나서 레버람 요로 레버라 요로 정보당 참이 감배 정도 송대래 자자 담바 제바나 차펠베 차펠징 제바나 요라서 전에 제대 바담 제제는데 수바나 바라 나디네 드드데 수베 잡那说不然就是刚正把年边都送的连东大街，那就近那杨大北正把头不然就打扫杨大，看到这个门街年边都得弄了的那送的，连东大街那就近那这个嘛街，年边这些你把他们这好多扫了人就是打扫。看到从公巴拉查那，正差不多能的学的最近都送的用手，做不了这呢，现在也靠着当然那把这家春节都能够这样啊记的，从公巴你都觉得呢用手送过来就拉手，看到这个旁边看到那些大不了都这行。都送的连东杂街都没来见啦，康萨的也说能就见没浪，人俺真把的到真心往出当的不感觉，咸阳街结果忙不跟街产品，年过日结不了，就是忙那么一天都用手做不了就拉手，看到都了不了操那有街送的。对个个拉来，你就这些俺这单呢，俺的人的行嘞，这个是不是现在人家咋这唱不来劲啦？有时候这 형수 서울의 줄라서 가대 제워 망보 담제 가브라잖아 도브라 정면 조마라네 요소제 하제다데 금니야 야르카제나 탐제제 장경 꾸르는 줄라서 가다다니 뽑아당 이제로 담대 버라잖아 수도성지 저마라 다데 차마라 당 정제 당전에 들외지네 지데 윤제 손데 제마 선보데 다데 저당 도바당 정게 브라등 아제 다브라제와 참아데 다가토네 도레 메제르로 점마 점마 드요 잘네 인가라 양조브라 자데 대단히 자의 버도 참나 도바 마제베 바바 도바라조로 다니제 르송에 레더 도레게 임제 손데 네 자자제 데네 자자 넘바 주니 양제오 데라 당보 선조 선바 맥동당데 르콘도 데베 자자 인드다데 마라 랑네 데네 상보로 상네 강바니 히베데 강바이 바 종세 저 고고 바라지오 마라 수바 라바 양바 술도 장네 공모당 세라니 고데 라들드 샤당 대중당 주모당 대봉네 임브라 정데 라들라 까케네 제도 초바라지오 대제라 수바 예방 대견도 지네 공모고데 공모고데 토바나냐바지 네라들 든도 타와라메 지데 든네루고 두베 차자게 지점해 제오 가데 두당무데 로바라다인 티보 좀네 양다베람도 쯔바라 짤나 차자데 지네 나레 니교 짜증은데나 듬 그상바람바 인도 루바란조 라고 송데네 나마르드라야 나마리아와 루케데 효라야 무드스야 마스야 마카로네 가야 데야다 아바타 남 바레 바데 에헤야 소와 데니바 정조선바 메동 당데베송 제 성제 차자네 데라데 메르고 데베 차자 힌도 달모자데 니거를 향해 소몽아 노버당데 유메 예바네 좀모니 정보를 등데 점모체 바르지 지라 대봉니 좀모니 제 책당보라 네네 종세 제 셔라지데 네 근데 제 성예가 성자 제자지요 사잔데 제바라지나 칼와세 메바 칼와세 마지바 순제지 쿠르 디베 레제지바 담제 두지도 용서 장원한jo 레메 두제세 소주 상제지 흰 용서 다바다드 제바라죠 라서 좀네데 샤자도 바 엄바라 조바라 청주도 예베세 두제자로 라사로 당 군제지 송제 사잔데 제베 힌두 힌두데 상대당 땡엔제 예바라죠 송데 다디아다 다디아다 hungry you want lunch what time
It's 1:45.
1:45 oh now they're hungry that's why they're looking here and there I'm in diet hot lemon water with the ginger and the elachi. This is best for me. But after 20 minutes you can go have lunch, okay? So de da de brana sarvanda ne mendara la he prabha hyoda sadaya sowa tala samba ju samba me dong dang de be namba trawa dang samde dang ting je chajan da la de Lago Toba Judo Sane, Pumo Yebe, Lama Salazo, the Juro Talmojan, Zumo Nieko, the Zamo Jeba, Tamonian, Zumo, Nibe, the Camera J, the Suja Chaja, the number Trawa, Sunday, nothing, and the Chaja hit you. The bed in Hibatam J, Jama Chu, the Umara Trube, Sunday, nothing, and the number Trova, Nepala, the Ringaji, Ringane, Namada, so gone like you do. 都来听的长江的记得十八斤呐，六出去上街牛都同完就了。得了希望成就三八，每个东东的别长江的老的，老年人的刚把你媳妇呢，我这空毛灯新老灯，最终能家不这了，怎么你真的怎么这呢？他我你怎么这个你别定的。年的老话年纪不知道从哪么怎么钱呢？没怎么说小不拉家的，那没东当的别小家些就小姐小姐，搞的基本上就是拿上街接行用书，上街接行用书，上街接行用书。上街街用新手大便今天也看家农呗，家农把的吵架，家农把的，家农把同志就的上街街新看不的人呢，讲从就三八不着就当一动，那就是把的着急把人就拉手，刚到经过了街去街个人，人生没有把的当呢，上街去街搞的统都样没弄了，说干的样一人没弄我拉手。同学成就三八，就当一些节我们些把手啊就老呢，那这当节目把的大他们就用手做过来就是老手，从天的我们是吧，我们是吧早就嘎拉呀达拉呢，印度呀说哈，对了我成就三八。没东当那边劳动跟对别小家的小家呢的老老的老呢，苏巴刚把媳妇的，我这苏巴老爸也别老头刚呢什么嘛，说是平常都念的，对这了苏巴老爸念别老头也别等着呢，你个叫把刚老爸的呢。我那个东跟对别上家也记得，你也东什么些东西嘛，就那些看到头青年去把他们去头青，都是也几个老师送的送的的弄到底啊他，我路给的小了也是吧，都是啊，哦哈呀你说啊，我不要的我路给的小了也是吧，都是啊，哦哈。我呀年少啊，到底要到我路个的小了呀，是吧？都是哦哈，呀年少哈，这拉主播从九三八人的拉主播从九三八，每个东巴的眼睛到不了就是啥家呢？的大佬的真的。那顶把你这呢，我这说把老把你什么长的空。空么过年都不拉的去了，苏巴老巴也把太现都见呢，空么过的那老说不吧？那那等眼睛到不然就是参加学习是去了的，你等眼睛当你学习参加个吧，当学习个嘛，觉得学东西样到不然就，那他们把样到不了做，像就等我的，像就讲我的就。基本上就是老说人啊呢，那么年代我说说，他那怎么办？从九三八没到的路路的街上，这些那么高兴，对别长江的拉的人呢，人呢刚把年，现在我这苏巴老把原本先拿给他们什么了，人把人进来的这苏巴了，老把也把样的现在记得。最终我当空么年中国人呢，在什么平常吃不来接了，老么来接这年家人呢，怎么呢平常就来接哦，人家呢这个的我们说完的话，那个啊那的说哈的来接把郑州三把没懂的从把全部当接近啥样不，也是长安呢去这边小家呢的到哪的。小家俺们等到老来接成年，这呢是把老的是这的，老头了干了怎么呢？反正就这就，然后呢的大的我们嘛哈，布拉曼，呀， 让的松节、小节、干嘛这哈节行啊，张哈节把他们这。他们这样大边样大半都是都不来接我搞的，你到了398就是那差不马拉那家，家早接俺接拿不来接我，让那来你就咋接俺到不来接我，差不来小接到的啥那，俺不拿不来就呗，都是来修路个吃老不来就拉说，茶接水接个忙的呢，这个后把你们人不成就三把。现在是往就那个走了哇，那说的那个啊，从头上把那个东西了都改为一天天的路。朝江的那的这个呢，应该是他们忙着的太我你个老的了都够呢。说么现呢，中国人的应该是他们忙着呢，人家我们都不见了，都没啥玩儿。说那么些后面看他的就不然就。说出上街街新港是广州就像波街街东，上街上把新top呢，上街那么吃饱了基本上就拉手扛了拉一个出去，过年我把这猪把扛老八天呢，弄把这弄把这狼呢，出用说到把这街的家家的街呢，说出我上街看看弄个什么呢，我什么都懂呢。可我这么几把年纪也可是2年别看了，好多位就话能用说中文就是为对的都用点到我把这把老说的了，就我从出生把每个东，每个东，每东边没把那么一天都我们把这准备下家呢的大的。家年的大的家家我们现在七八年怎么年过的头年节什么，年怎么什么年怎么什么呢？家这不是，现在你那个年我们年了，到了节我的，到了节那么把他们，我们这这些都没啥我来讲究，节要他们来吃，他们来到了。民族拉说，从就他们来，老不然民族拉说的，得了就这个吧，从就三把，每个东北，河北、宁波的右边，等下人家参加年的大的，参加我们进都几万人，怎么我长不了长的，他们是我了，有了结我参加呢，他们就也啥了。那边在看看弄个什么，你去上街那边到了，看着吧，到了那边吧，样到不了这边上就见了我什么都就话那个的，人家那俺们年到不了超，到了去年吧，成都是把没多少那边上街真那边等年在街上家年的老的，吵架妈妈现在你看他们家了呢，怎么你反正有了就人家年的他。我们是说不得什么呀？不然嘛，修的啥多少啊？他那就是把那个东堂那边经过这边小干的，在那边今年的城市先宝堂那边，迎接经过的人家当小姐兄弟呢，都他们都就是，人家这把那么的新这边人。现在别人家的送人家的送的，经过年别等下这年，他们有多少同了结呗？人家这边看啥看老八年啊，大不儿啊，大他们的，这么他们马不然没家伙，送来从来从这当等下这当。那什么样子？那把那做看老把的大嘛大不了，跑出来都就把它买接我，用手当为什么接？成把你把它下呢？这就是这么这样。那么因为没接我，搞了的开了，对不对？对，弄得看到了他这边什么都把它接了，特别。咱们中当咋了样的他这不然没有话老是，看来养到被用手当话当 주제 삼바 강나바데 고바라 메제나 기바남 찹살신 대마지 바람 동아라 나서 용거라 좀더 세대 손들네 댐쇼 나는 장은 누바 다음바라 겨라 맨겨레 더바라는 댐전르게 주름 용서 다바라 손네 고바 고와 남방아당 샤정론 살로라 메지오 가데 연저당 요조저당 도도게 마오라주당 징그로당 사자당은 아제 저가 그 농바데다 정란주나 상제 성조선바 상제당 성조선바 담제제 봉란제 밴드게 동해제 메제 봉화마양 세계행 용서들의 마양아해 좀내내 강사들 다네 등이 이바담 제제처럼 용서도 바시바당 공조성당 양답배셔당 양답배셔당 기회전이 담아제라 그러진지버지 라베 대도 강사대단에 답으로사이 부여도 당대도 담제당 무대신 담제당 ben아야가 남다 감지도 너바당 레지라 네바당 대도 자마지 바르지와라베 바바셔담제 용서 숨용서 교보라 미제쟁 답으로 상제당 정조선바당 바바당 라당 정송담제제 뭐바라지르베 버라 제요 바라지르와리 버라제와라서 남마스제쟁 저제 버라제베 강사대다오네 담다오다 도zen도 답으로 송대 저서 점제장 좀내내 다게 강사대다 남아장 누브라 메저와 통라데 데드라메 루바다 양다게 동바마실 말라데다 랑이게 농제 라데 데일레도 송대 조가달리고 데다게 통양 트바야메제 던징 젠도 서로야메제 강사 강영다바라는 상바라주바 용서 다바송화당 전바당 인제 섬당대바당 섬진라 인제 신 정주 용서 예로지바당 그 이거를 지네 로바 이거 지네 로바당 담바당 용서 전바주나 임제 성제 증거로 공부하는 거라 그래서 주제 조가되네 정주 선바 선바 전보 전에서 왕족의 초도 성례님과 법에 라벨레들 안전배 양답배 선당 전류제 선배 류제 양라다 인라당 니바당下当自就当刚当高当没老说吧用是帮呢现在来找了的学的用是年呢大不了呢这就见我们如果啦，咱那人不切当肉当当子当狗当马车当面当，我这那么那做那么出来用些送当，经过了当小姐送年节就也接到动画，他们讲去烧的他们，现在把这到啊，现在甚至就都这个就在这了都看呐，那么如送节去的里面都他们这是不是？让他们拉上街见这把金呢，杨大伯这把当杨大伯的街道当杨大伯郑州当大伯这边小当那么过来呗，他们把这把提醒他大，对的呢，老南面把杨大伯做的熊就，这我们把这做把上街不拉的，南江南阳都不然面接着把几别拉几把拉说几把拉说。我老说经过了在阳祖拉看看南当，日嘛上面爸爸，那时候接中的阳中的，你过了光的出港一些新的，早巴当多三年巴当，家毛当过嘛当，我把老说把这些把够的，说明多少上坡的往出港怎么得浪的通呢？你不是接了不能给这话当不晓。多少是不当啊？谁呢？金巴记的， Libra Jushine, Yalhala Jine, Lingara, Gora Geo, Natella Ujelin, Hindu Trus, Samanda Jede, Ukonara Tru, Do, Tru here, Lumber, Chibe, Boji, Kolo, Jazaki, Taman, the Baji, Jora Chao, Yang, Kolu, Uzur Boji, the Makache, and the Masum Juzani, Chiba, Tru Kawaji. Chora Chawa Hyang Kolo Tamala Hyang Kolo Tama Korwa Marwa Chora Chaw Tejela Linge Drayan Linge Trujir Bema Kachawa Chora Chawa Hyang Bema and the Hinjan Rora Regine Nuruhio Ding Marwa Chora Chaw Hyang Damasum Juzani down the Bemati and do Chanju Samba Chambo General Wanjuke, so the Negarbole, Jeba, Yapara Geo, then Nibane, Hindu Trokama, Jin, Mara, Trajur, Bema, Kajawa, Red Geo, Hyam Bema, the reading the rock. Ten basum, Jebasum, some chin, Chanju. Chanju Sharon Samaje, Ten La, Wanju Chambu, La Geo, Hello Samaje, Ten La, La Chimbo, Tondo Samaje, Ten La, Soba Chambo, the John Samaje, Ten La, Jajin, Joe. Hyang Hirne, Boji, Medotan, Chunga, Juju, Joe, Tenen, Somane, Hing the True Dorachi, Sajin, Mombola, Serge, Tege, Jewa, Bahi, Torajio, and then Jewan, Hing the True Kawa, Jede, Moje, Jela, Bergen, Yosa, Jed, Berge, Timber, Nando, Yamaka, Chava, Radio, Hyang. Cormihin the Pema de reading the young Torje Kawa, the Sube Sajadan, the Sajadan, Tria Sajadan, the Sajadan, Toke Sajadan, Chuja Sajadan, Shabe Sajadan. Equal of Sajadan, Sajadan, Indian, Sajadan, Hindi, Sajadan, 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 Kulu Sajadan. Azuba, La Panazo, the Sajadan, Sojin, Sajadan, Soja Daguman, Marwa, Chorajo, Hyang, Lojoji, some Savangaro, Paji, Paji, and the Doroji, Ladrio, no Joji, Sauro, Paji, and near Suladrio, Sanjoji, Sauro, Paji, and Gubera, Sharajo. Yosoji Soguru Para Jibe Nando, La Hunu, Joragio, Nedroye, Soso, and the Boshambo, Tronja Yomro Danjeba, Radio, the Nedin Lawan, Chokang, Parazam Chide, Moshi, Kondo, Chushing Dam at Okan, Joyan Down Bossy, and Jokin Navana Sojo, Hyang, Truye, Kondo, Bossy, Rolambore, Churajo, Sogo, Helen, Jazo, Chabo, Chavado, Tingorajan, Lingnamaji, Sahi, Kado, Mambarajo, Hyang, Lenange, Lingnamaji, Novajoji, Sago. Sogo, Soyamo, Sulama, Ken, Joyan, Jubia, Sogo, Kenya, Genesa, Joge, Genesa, Jogi, Dong, Ladong, Dong, Dembe, Sogi, Chikuzo, Kai, Kasozo, Daurajo, Kenya, Migdong, Ladong, Dembe, the dead one, Jetama, Tamasum, Josani, Bechi, Ingorje, and the Yaman, Sogi, but they Hyang, Tende, Karabu, Javan, 혈부 조조당 겨세나바 나조당 세그레스 가슴당 힘도라 소베 거베 흉바니 교장마당 버저가 최강당 분바당 선나조당 매도당 전신계 열가라 소베 가제마니 교장마당 매도당 정화당 안에 니교장 니효당 마라메 니교자제당 주거당 이게什么不也什么当不也什么当啊的老说呗的老说呗不代表在你不特在你就当常州身边手这边拍当当成拿错来这边反正成你就当啊小不着着那都说吧几遍晓得当那这当不把那说吧的他们这讲是当我当可罗了说吧嘞几吧几吧嘞这吧几哦可得用到吧嘛些呢你们要么让拉说的这有些得到他们这讲那能给那那么有些这现在这样那么就那天当没到那说行到了就这个这啥里没到他用个当没到那把那说就经过这听就到了超小时候都这现在啥都几把当啥都几把几都几上班的啥都几把上班的是不是就我看太阳我看太阳很太阳，用这个在这用是到不了几呢，这个节做的个什么咱们搞的就，这搞什么呢？谁搞什么咋了呢？真的，当那个路当土路个当，可不啦说了把谁的。都这啦，都什么的，成都什么事儿是，往这没空啦，当那个手机吧啦，说不了就那个人什么也弄的没懂得手下的，轮流让成都身边弄把什么大，让他把让我了，他们家了就都真的都真的来了的，那个。朝节超过就某种节的些年都，就那迎接送来东杂节，而且马节把人在这几年都你就咋就把都上班都在上班都在吃不了酒，咸阳头主都经过了节弄个节，说节超过那经过了节弄得少呢。人身边那说的，差不多，人的我的那边，吵架当不当你把当什么那就你把，就你把上街见别，等下自己把这吵架，过几年哪里吞到了就吵架就你别把头，吵架就你给把头接了呢。也老年讲大年这就是么，这就上就全部我那么许多他妈的，全部到不了结婚去，我那么当年人这不来结呢，他们这你不来吃，你不来吃不来就是都汤不上得去呢，你别什么节，他们这对不行，出不嘛去不来命啊，其实你们都也节你不来晓得，他这边有了明白了。路过去，我们那你就咋就那么近了？这人怎么手机我在打的？我是全部用的，从这三八进来是往这你都没啥我了，我什么都路到么了就的，路的这边是，公个别路节结束时我不来准的，高兴准备现在。那就是把他那这个刚性一些这玩意就是特色啊。 together, Lana Meba, Young Dopper, John Jubuta, Song Nothing in the Chu Yonso, Yerva, Kingoroda. Kaya Jingoroda, Chojadam, Ajem, Choka, Tamji, Mongoro, Rubodam, Didan, Tamjin, Dulcin, Nimber, Jurva, Salo, Lendobra, the Dragon Bath. Nam Chukne Jang Tani Guraji or Hienda Jang Jabra Mideo Jinguraji Chogan Paresam Zorela Monti de Dina Rong Lazo Nomba Tamajan Rupar Sabna Chabje Jingura Chuiva Gila Aga Rosik de Lubosi Mama Le Dongzaje de Chuba Mamba Nami Ribe Saja Mama Tina Mama Tamje Samba Hin Yongsu Zobara Jurlaso Gade Joe Mambo Tamje Gabara Jura Sanana Rabdu Gabi Hinja Nuru Saja Nuru Saja Mama Tina Luboche Maji Dula Then you saw Jigan Dabara Geo Yamna Lene Lene Yuki Namda Tarwala Tarwale Tongzaji Samara Jina Tamje Igendo Gavra Jolaso, Nojim Nam Gavra Zalana, Nojin Kungara Venjangel Galane, then you such a Naja Damne, Kunga Parana Gavra Jolaso, Mim Marumba Tarajurwan Dulvara what do you mean? Good, then you go. Can you help him? Go. Please, faster. Hello. Imre, help, please. Kilam. Faster, please. Go in the marketplace room. Or the other room. Faster. Only concentrate, meditate, okay? Just room or the other one is better. Other one. Yes. Ulrich as the Lama Ulrich sometimes get this attack, you know. He have this problem since 30 years, you know. Mumba Tamjan the Bratana, Chabje, Kingoro Truheva, Gila, Akaru, Sigade, Moluboche, Namale, Tonsajen, and Chua, Mumba, Nam, he can do it. Soja, Mama, Jim, Nama, Jina, Mumba, Tamje, Samba, he can do it. Yonson, Zobar and Joro, Kade, Joe, Mambo, Tamje, Gavara, Juran, Sana. Rabdugavi, you can stay a little bit. Hello. You stay a little bit, help him. Stay there. Nojin Gauran Zalana, Nojin Kongara, Juhinge Galambe, then Yuzaje Naje Tao, Anem Gungara, Pola Gavra Julazo, Gavra Julazo, Marunga, Tara Jurova, Dura, Salana, Dura Zanana, 行动星空连波拉连有杂些高阶到呢，我连大型连就说的话连家杂些从来进来，就是这些人都来就老说，这等都了搞啊些些呢，古鲁当啊用个拉的你有杂些高阶到的。我连大型连就说的话呀，连家杂些从来进来，这等他们就让都来就让都来就让。就拉萨那有少数的那种，我就拿这些经过这些话几年吧，旁边上过来的，人家是家咋接俺接他们的，我来那进来的有时候都啦，那东咋接从来进那，那他们这些来就说，像那小朋友这些个那让俺的人也得把操的，操了就咋了呢？처음으로 저번에 연락성 이렇게 그지 제베 제바라 림네 종네 강원은 게다 바다다 도 샤지 감니스레 맨다वर 치비 되게바라 저르데 대제 점세 진대 예지와 현인제 전보제네 저게 고데 향만에 율 감제게 이렇게 림게 대바 담제 수바라 담제 해바라 저르데 너는 동행자들이 결국 대해서 요네 정말 저르베레도 배우는 저라를 벌어지라서 가대 바로를 게 막서 나 이제 벌어졌나 중국다 이제 주바 중국라주나 르근들 배사자 정보 기회되는가 another 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
7.
Huh? 那家大姐的就见那抓当中国的到。他们就让人给了对西巴兰就罗，西巴兰就罗，西巴兰就罗。也不忙看了啦，一个人家那么多民别帮给吃了的，吃了是你别在高别，你不然就别参加我们节的，突然间到吃吧节呢，阿嘎罗是的，人家呢动作节的呢，人家呢米。他也明年来那么来见那来接这把的他用手上我就说，他说我有我那是金大的呢，那把来不金家，我有我那是金大就那把啦，土这来嘛这把的路就住来没得把就那路，中央路把的金大，就娘来接人娘把就说，他也是咱们这个高跟的。就因为是话来金大台通的，其实没得话就是些没把当金大给路就台当些基本上些多的呢，他们是金大的娘来了嘛，金大去他们是的金大的了，娘来嘛这不然他给国外现在学习当学习，不这种嘛就是些边不面的，但是他们是的，出给国的你晓得怎么了几把当。现在金大的了，确实不在在老，就住来没得别老，中啊弄的老这个马六八来，定期为简单这边老家都不能就是别吃，这种呢国外人也没把当，这在金大就有那多个像过来就呢。今天拿了几年把这个，对不对？上街当车当给这老婆了，说干的呢，上街没家别做什么当的不啦？二块钱老少，二块钱老少了，马二钱老少，跟是的，somewhere no is there. You can other pen. You can give me. Take from you now. Thank you. On the page. (177) Bible dedication prayer. So now lunch break, okay, 1 hour lunch break, and then I read again, okay? No dedication, dedicate the merit for the urgent protection of whole humanity and the peace, the unity and brotherhood of all humanity, all human beings. And this actually now this first session is wholeheartedly dedicate this spiritual power of blessing of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara. I dedicate this powerful merit, powerful prayer for rapidly achieving genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of great India and great China. To rapidly achieve genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole great Asia, whole great Europe, whole great Russia, whole great Japan, whole great America, whole great South Africa. In fact, I dedicate the powerful merit of this reading, this prayer, for the urgent protection and for the urgent purification and urgent transformation of whole humanity and all religion in this whole great planet. So this heartfelt prayer, reading, dedication has a very strong power, great power of Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, and it has a very great blessing of Almighty Protector Guru Padmasambhava, and also it has a blessing of Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva to stop the war between India and China and to achieve genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole great Asia and entire world. No? And this has very powerful prayer, powerful reading. It has infinite power. I think it is most powerful. No? But we human beings need to be more spiritual, more peace-loving, and more united. Okay. Jayo. Huh? Rashi prayer. Oh yes. Summarize. Jai Ho.